oh, it's a setup, it's a setup, it's a setup. There's an oh, it's a setup, it's a setup, it's a setup. There's an oh, it's a setup, it's a setup, it's a setup. There's an oh, it's a setup, it's a setup, it's a setup. There's an oh, it's a setup, it's a setup, it's a setup. There's an oh, it's a setup, it's a setup, it's a setup. There's an oh, it's a setup, it's a setup, it's a setup. Trailer, there's a mo, it's a beast.
Shut the fuck up! Fucker! Move! Damn it!
Hey Siri, set a reminder in 19 days.
What do you want to be reminded about?
GTA 6 trailer.
Okay, I added text trailer for December 1st, 2023.
Hey Siri, set a Hey Siri, set a reminder.
What do you want to be reminded about?
GTA 6 trailer.
Okay, I added text trailer to the list. Let me know if you'd like to add a time or location. You can say something like, set it for when I leave here.
Incredible technology. We are out here on a Sunday, which means we're going to have a tough time out here, that I know, and that I can already tell you. You know, you have the biggest entity in all of entertainment, and not a single fucking soul in here gives a shit. I'm the only one left on the island. So it is so incredibly sad that the fake gamers have been exposed. They do not care about GTA 6 quite clearly. Well, hell, some people can't even be bothered to show up. They got excuses for that. Yet for months straight, they were able to tune in. So what happened? Did she finally start saying that she loved? How could that be? You watch my show 24/7. So the hypocrisy in here, well, it's been exposed. And I'm going to tell you what, folks, it's sad. You don't want to discuss this game, but in December you will. Where were you all of those weeks ago? Okay, we're having audio problems here. I don't know if you can hear it on your end, but something is broken. Not that you care. So I'm going to talk to Siri instead today. We're going to talk to Siri instead today because, you know, she actually communicates, and unlike you guys. Hey Siri, how are you doing?
Hello, I'm fine, thanks.
You have to press the button every time you want to talk to it? Unbelievable. Hey Siri, what is GTA 6 coming out?
I found this on the web.
Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Literally none of you care. I mean, it's true. It's true. None of you care. I mean, I can't believe that this is happening in 19 days potentially, and you don't have a single soul in here that wants to talk about the game. And you wonder why I'm frustrated daily. Because the algorithm doesn't push it out to new people. We cannot get the show out to new people. Okay? I'm the Alex Jones of gaming. I'm banned everywhere. You just cannot. You cannot get this show out to new people. And even if you can, the chances of them staying are very slim because it is an acquired taste. Doesn't make sense. But, you know, come December, they'll all want to talk about it because right now the flavor of the month is Call of Duty, Call of Duty. I chose not to cover Call of Duty multiplayer zombies because the download was too big. I'm not downloading another 100 gigs. Fuck that bullshit. I don't even care. So I already played the campaign. It was trash. Didn't need to see more of it. Yeah, we missed out on views. We missed out on covering that, but I don't care. I'm not going to sit around and play Warzone Zombies because that's all it is. I mean, I barely even watch gameplay of it. And, you know, again, with this announcement at the precipice of, you know, this is it. I mean, this is literally it. So I don't know what else to tell you. I don't know what else to tell you.
It's over!
Who's coming through popping the cherry? Levi Sorensen. Let's get a big W for Levi Sorensen.
Levi Sorensen super chatted $10. I'm working on becoming a true gamer.
Well, we couldn't help you with that over here. Hey Siri, make a note. Levi Sorensen coming through popping the cherry.
Okay, I've created your note. It's called Levi Shorts and coming through popular Jerry.
That is not what I said! Holy shit, that is terrible technology.
It's over!
Who's coming through now? That's what we're talking about.
I'm a fucking devil super chatted $5. GTA 4 was the last good Grand Theft Auto. Great
Hey Siri,
physics
make a
and
note. I'm a devil
storyline
coming
and plenty
through.
of chaos to do in the game.
Okay,
I
I've
have a
created your
scary
note.
feeling
It's
GTA
called I'm a
6
devil
will
coming
be
through.
sour.
GTA 4 was the last good GTA.
It's
Great
over.
physics and storyline. Plenty of chaos to do in the game. I have a scary feeling GTA 6 will be sour.
Bald lesbian
Bald lesbians coming through really hard and really strong. We're getting the let's go. Bald lesbian coming through really hard and really strong. That's what we're talking about. Bald lesbian coming through really hard and really strong with the $50 super chat. Hell yeah, brother, we appreciate that. Bald lesbian is coming through so hard and so strong in the face of adversity. Bald lesbian is coming through. It is a party in here. Bald lesbian has stepped up to the plate, coming through so hard and so strong. That is what we're talking about. Hell yeah, brother, we appreciate that. Bald lesbian coming through really hard and really strong with a $50 super chat. That is what we're talking about. Hell yeah, brother, we appreciate that. Hey Siri, make a note. Bald lesbians coming through.
Okay, I've created your note. It's called Bowl Lesbians Coming Through.
Bald lesbian coming through in the face of adversity. We don't see many heavy hitters left. But bald lesbian remains, and I will say that bald lesbian has stuck with us here. And, you know, we didn't have the same opinion on Zelda. We didn't have the same opinion on the Nintendo Switch. And despite him gifting that console to us. And by the way, Mario RPG, that is coming out this week, isn't it? We might have to get that one. I was going to get Mario Wonder, but, you know, it was in a weird timing. But now that nothing else is out, well, I think we might be picking up Super Mario RPG. And plus, you could just put the cartridge right in. It works. No internet needed. Unbelievable. So the Nintendo Switch, in my opinion, is the most next-generation console, despite, you know, it not being necessarily 100% for me. However, with that said, Bald Lesbian has stuck with the show, and I'm not just saying this because he's supporting the show here today, but I will say that Bald Lesbian has stuck with us through the ups and downs, and we do appreciate that much so. And by the way, Zelda Tears of the Kingdom is going to get Game of the Year. Yes, it will. So if you think any other game has a chance, you're wrong. Just change your opinion and mine now, because Zelda Tears of the Kingdom is getting Game of the Year, and that is that. You could disagree until the cows come home, but it is the reality of the situation. Zelda Tears of the Kingdom is going to be getting Game of the Year. It's time to cope and seethe now. And quite frankly, I think I agree. Because now that I look back on all of the terrible games that came out this year, many of them were movie games in disguise, and not only that, but Zelda Tears of the Kingdom has this freedom approach. Okay, you can approach things how you want, you can make things how you want, you can come up with your own sort of creative ways to get past the puzzles and things of that nature in terms of traversal. So, very unique, interesting game, but
It's over!
well, who's coming through now? That's what we're talking about. 50 Fuzzy coming through. Hell yeah, by the way, appreciate that 50 Fuzzy coming through.
Super chatted $4.99. GTA will be trash. RoboCop is the real man's game.
Okay, we're not going to show.
Don't support
Hey
the
Siri,
woke
make a note.
count.
50 Fuzzle coming through.
Okay, I've created your note. It's called 50 Fossil coming through.
$50 Fossil coming through. Boulders Gate 3 is not getting Game of the Year. Because let me tell you this, Boulders Gate 3 is not accessible like Zelda is, okay? Boulders Gate 3 is a game for virgins. Now that doesn't necessarily, I'm just being honest, that doesn't necessarily mean it is a bad game. But if you were to take a poll and ask the player base of Boulders Gate 3 how many of them have been laid, well, the answer would be astoundingly no. They have not been laid. And that, again, that doesn't mean that the game is trash. That doesn't mean that, and in fact, I like Boulders Gate 3. If it had Witcher 3 combat, I would have played the whole game. Okay? But the problem with Boulders Gate 3 for me, okay, and the community in here has a different problem with Boulders Gate 3. That's the woke game that they picked out of the woke games. So Spider-Man 2 wasn't woke. Starfield wasn't woke with its pronouns. None of these other games were woke, but Boulders Gate 3 was woke. Boulders Gate 3 was woke. Explain that to me. They love to pick and choose in here what's woke and what's not. Now, if you really cared about stuff like that, you would see which games are actually woke and which games aren't. Okay? But they came out of the woodwork and they specifically told me Boulders Gate 3 is trash because it's apparently woke. Now, whether or not it is or isn't, who cares? Because guess what? Dead Space Remake was woke. Spider-Man 2 Remake, Spider-Man 2 is woke. What game isn't woke? I don't know. Maybe Mario. So if Boulders Gate 3 had Witcher 3 combat, I would have continued playing. But Boulders Gate 3 has this turn-based combat from 1998 that no one cares for anymore. And I understand that Mario RPG has that combat, but it's not as nerdy. Let's just put it that way. It's not as complex and as sophisticated. And the UI in these games, in Boulders Gate 3 was terrible. Holy fucking shit, bro. Yes, Red Dead Redemption 2 is woke. We're not gonna do it. No. It's always bait in here 24/7 because everyone wants to argue in here. That's all they come for is arguments. They don't come for video game discussion. So I don't know how we got stuck with this audience, but nonetheless, it's, clearly their intent is drama is argue. Drama, argue. Drama, argue. Drama, argue. They're not here for video games. They're not here for technical analysis of video games. They don't care about any of that stuff. They're here for other reasons, and that's not what this show is. So I suggest you find a different show if that's what you're looking It is super windy out here today, and I don't know if something is broken or if it's due to the wind, but I think something might be a tad bit broken. I think we've overloaded this microphone from last night, and it might be a little bit distorted here. Let's get it!
Chatted $4.99. Chat IQ is incredibly low, so sad. Grand Theft Auto 6 will be a pure masterpiece. These people are too weak
Hey
and slow
Siri,
to understand.
make a note,
Kneel
Fable
for
coming
Rockstar.
through.
Okay, I've created your note. It's called Fable Coming Through.
Okay, let me ask you this. Why would they censor GTA 5 Expanded and Enhanced Edition? That would be like a comedian at the comedy club censoring his joke. Would you be in favor of that? How do comedians do their job anymore?
It's over.
Not sure how that works. Jake Paul coming through, that's what we're talking about.
Virgin Gate 3 Gutty.
Well, if the comment we're gonna... Hey Siri, make a note. Jake Paul coming through.
Okay, I've created your note. It's called Jake Paul Coming Through.
It's over.
Stain super chatted 5
Holy
euros.
fuck, let's get it.
GTA 6 reboot rumored in 2018. Dan takes break in 2019, leaves March 2020.
We're 19
Laszlo
days
leaves
away.
April
We're
2020.
19 days
Michael
away.
Unsworth leaves 2023. Smell the coffee.
Okay, but
coffee,
here's the
men
thing, bro. I
holding
don't
hands,
understand why people are not
drinking
locked
beer
in. We are 19 days away from the biggest entity in all of entertainment. Where the fuck is the hype, bro? I don't understand.
Levi Sorensen super chatted $50.
Holy fuck!
3 is a good game.
Levi
but
Sorensen
normies
coming
are
through. He
attracted
popped
to
the
the
cherry. Now he's coming through harder and stronger than ever. That's
You
what we're
can't
talking about. Hell yeah,
convince
brother. We
me
appreciate
normies
that.
love
Levi Sorensen
turn-based
coming through really
tabletop
hard and really
combat.
strong with the $50 super chat. Holy fucking shit. That is what we're talking about. Levi Sorensen is in the building coming through really hard and really strong with the $50 super chat. Hell yeah, brother. We appreciate that. Levi Sorensen coming through and doing so in a way that makes sense with the $50 super chat. Hell yeah, by the way, appreciate that. Levi Sorensen coming through. We're talking the Bruce Wayne Bucks here from Levi Sorensen and Bald Lesbian coming through really hard and really strong in the face of adversity. That is what we're talking about. Hell yeah, by the way, appreciate that. Bald Lesbian and Levi Sorensen coming through so hard and so strong. Holy fucking shit. We appreciate the support very much so. Thank you so kindly, Levi Sorensen, Ball Lesbian, and everyone else that has come through thus far. We do appreciate that so much. Thank you so kindly. We will try and accommodate you, roll the red carpet out when possible. Hey, Siri. Make a note. Levi Sorensen coming through with the Bruce Wayne Bucks.
Okay, I've created your note. It's called Levi's Shorts and coming through the Bruce Wayne box.
That is not what I said. That is not what I said. When do these fake memberships expire? I mean, we got to wait a month until these fake memberships expire. I just can't wait for that day so that we can get back to the wholesomeness of once was the membership tab over there. In the community section of the YouTube page here. And it's just so sad. It's been infested with a bunch of fake members, a bunch of people that would never support this show. And it is sad to see. And plus they can't be bothered to tune in. You know, we have over 700 plus members. I've never seen this many members before in my entire life. Probably never will again. And quite frankly, I don't want to see this many members ever again because they're all fake. You know, they can't tune into the show. They're fake fans. They don't even know what the fuck they're membered up to. I don't understand how any of that works. But, you know, the view count's trash in here. 270 viewers. You have the biggest entity in all of gaming, and you can't get people in here to talk about. Oh, there's nothing to talk about. Let's just shut up until December. No. I'm showing you the cracks right now. It's not what you want to hear. I don't care. You know, go shill it some more. They censored GTA 5. That tells you everything you need to know. The game's in the shitter. But you can't have that conversation. No one wants to have that conversation in here. because you're going to look like the bad guy. You know, oh, you're in favor of that. Oh, you know, well, it's a fictional game. You know, it's satire of they punch down on everyone. That's what was GTA. You know, I mean, there was a car radio advertisement in San Andreas that was talking about illegal immigrants, and I'm pretty sure that wouldn't fly today.
Paul
In GTA 6.
Super chatted
Ball
$9.99.
Ball lesbian coming
It
through.
doesn't matter what game comes out on any given year. If Zelda comes out in the same year, it is winning. Zelda Lawler, baby.
Yeah. Well, I'd rather see Zelda get it than Boulders Gate 3 because Boulders Gate 3 is not accessible to everyone. It is a nerd game for nerds, and that doesn't mean it's necessarily a bad thing, but the hype lasted for about a month, and then it became this PC elitist game. And that's cool and all, and I didn't hate it, but you know, the combat's not for me. It takes 40 minutes to freaking get through the combat in that game, and it's just totally ridiculous. So, well, yeah, Zelda's going to get it regardless. You know, Jeff Keighley come out on stage and say the game of the award is, boom, Zelda Tears of the Kingdom, easily. I mean, it's just not. There's no other game that's going to get it. It's not going to be RE4. It's not going to be, Dead Space remake. I don't even know what else came out this year because it was so terrible. You know, they say gaming's the best it's ever been, yet I can't remember half the games that came out this year. So, and we played most of them. The only one that we didn't play was Mario Wonder, I believe. We played most of the games. The only one that we didn't play was Mario Wonder. Simple as that. Gary from the Vault coming through. That's what we're to. What the fuck? The fuck's this shit? Pretty sure he was already a member.
It's over.
Not sure what's going on there. Fable coming through. That's what we're talking about.
Fable La Punisher super chatted $4.99. The reality of the situation is Grand Theft Auto 6 is too hot and great to handle, and the virgins, lesbians, and sissies cannot handle it. -6 IQ.
What do you want me to say? I've already exhausted my points. I made the slideshows. I've gave you the sources. I mean, what else do you want me to say? I presented what I think GTA 6 is going to have in terms of shortcomings. And you guys you just totally have dismissed it. Every single stream, every single video that I made thus far yet on GTA 6 has been totally just spammed with nonsensical comments and just comments that are essentially spam. It's just, it's over. All the cracks are starting to show. I'm here for honest, real discussion, okay? And if you're not, then, well, you're watching you must be stuck in the past because they didn't take you seriously then. They thought you were a big zoo animal. They're pointing the finger at you in the zoo, laughing at you 24/7. And it's like, well, I'm done with that. You know, they said, go back to the serious content. Okay, we'll go back to the serious content. Well, we go back to the serious content. Everyone's bored. They don't want it. They get stupid. They get silly. And, well, they just can't make up their mind on what they want. Now they want the entertainment back. Yet they're bored of the entertainment. They can't support the entertainment.
Over.
But look who fucking can. That's what we're talking about. Holy fucking shit. He's outdone everyone. That's what we're talking about. Look at that right there.
Devil super chatted.
Holy fuck, bro.
I really appreciate the content, homie. We gotta kick these fake GTA fans into gear and get the hype train started. Do you people not know that this is the last good game of a gaming generation?
That's what I'm talking about.
Get this party started, folks.
That is what I'm talking about. Holy fucking shit, bro. I'm a devil coming through with the $200 super chat, bro. That's what we're talking about. Holy fucking shit. That is what we're talking about. Coming through really hard and really strong in the face of adversity, baby. That is what we're talking about. I'm a devil coming through really hard and really strong. Look at that right there. I'm a devil coming through really hard and really strong with the 100 and something, I don't even know, I can't do math, $150 super chat. You just donated $50, now you donated 100. This guy's coming through really fucking hard and really strong. I'm a devil is in the building, baby. That's what we're talking about. I'm a devil is in the building, and I'm going to tell you what, we're going to roll the red carpet out for you. Okay? Longtime viewer, longtime supporter of the show, and a great mod. So guess what? Guess who's back in the saddle? I'm a fucking devil, baby. Alrighty. Hey Siri, make a note. I'm a devil coming through straight from the depths of hell.
Okay, I've created your note. It's called of a devil coming through sprint from the depths of hell.
That's not what I said. Why is this thing so stupid? I'm talking in plain American English. And it's not working. Unbelievable. Holy fucking shit. Ugh. Alrighty, folks, let's get into it here. So, we talked about this yesterday. No one cared. They're not going to care today, so I don't know what else to tell you, but you look at the Google Trends, and it had a spike during the teaser announcement trailer, whatever it's called, Jason Schreier, blah, 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 blah. Now here we are today, and, you know, again, clearly the trends are downward, and I understand, well, I don't get it. I actually don't get it because, again, this is the biggest entity in entertainment. People are predicting 100 million views on the trailer within the first week, if not before that. So where's the hype? We need to come together and say, well, this is it. I mean, this really is. We have been waiting for this moment for years. I didn't expect GTA 6 to be teased or announced officially at all this year. And, you know, there was some hope at the beginning of October. There was some hope at the beginning of October. But as Rocktober went along, you could see it kind of deflate. And that was unfortunate, so I stopped covering it because I didn't believe anymore. I didn't believe that GTA 6 would come, and it didn't come in October, and I thought that was it. There was no way that Rockstar was going to pull the curtain back on GTA 6. Yet for some strange reason, here in November, they have pulled the curtain back, and they have said, because of the 25th anniversary or whatever the anniversary is, they are going to be showcasing the next Grand Theft Auto in early December, a trailer. So we are officially getting it. It is officially coming, okay? This is not a rumor. And, you know, I think Rockstar needs to do more. This is what I've said the past couple of streams. I said, look, there is so much fake GTA 6 information, misinformation, fake gameplay, fake teasers, fake logos, fake characters. There's so much fake GTA 6 shit out that Rockstar, in my opinion, they do need to sprinkle in things in the coming weeks here. We have 19 days. I don't know how many weeks that is. How many days are in a week? 7 plus 7. Well, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So 2 weeks is 14. 2 weeks is 14 days. If we add another 7 to that, well, let's just do Siri. Hey, Siri, 7 plus 14.
That would be 21.
Okay. Well, how many days is it until GTA 6? 19 days. So they have less than 2 weeks to sprinkle in stuff, okay? According to my mathematics here. They have less than 2 weeks to sprinkle in stuff. They have less than 2 weeks to sprinkle in stuff. And I think they need to combat all of the fake crap surrounding this game. Do you realize how many people do not know that this is actually happening in early December? Because if you were not in on the news cycle earlier this past week, you might have missed it. Or you didn't believe it. So Rockstar, in my opinion, I think they need to put the countdown up and say, boom, this is when it's coming. I really do. I think they need to put the countdown up and say, you know, GTA 6, this is when it's coming. Because, you know, the misinformation, the fake news, the fake logos, the fake screenshots, the fake gameplay, the fake character models, all of it is fake. Nothing is official outside of the pre-alpha gameplay. And, you know, that stuff is old, it's outdated, it's not going to look like that. So I think Rockstar needs to do a lot more. And the fact that they're not doing anything right now is ridiculous, in my opinion. This is the biggest entity in all of entertainment. Now, look, Lamborghini doesn't advertise their cars because, well, you know, like 1% of the population can afford them. However, with that said, you know, this is a little different. I mean, I understand it's GTA, and I understand Rockstar, you know, maybe they want to milk it a little bit here and let the people do the talking, but clearly that's not the case because the Google Trends, less people are typing it in now than just a few days ago when the announcement happened. So, because there's nothing to chew on, and I said it time and time again, you know, they just came out of the woodwork. They buried the information. They literally buried the information within a Newswire post, and that was about it. They buried the information in, in a Newswire post, and if you missed it, well, that was it. So it's incredibly sad, I'll tell you that. And, of course, you know, we have all of this. No one cares about any of these people, though, yet they love Rockstar. See, that's the thing with these fake Rockstar fans. They say, well, Michael Unsworth didn't matter, Dan Houser didn't matter, Laszlo Jones didn't matter, Imran didn't matter, Adam Fowler didn't matter, Leslie Benzies didn't matter. None of them mattered, right? Well, that's what the fake Rockstar Games fans say. They say they didn't matter because they just jumped in with Red Dead 2 or GTA Online, and that's it. They didn't even play the campaign for GTA 5. I beat that the second week it came out. I got the trophy to prove that. So, woke themes obviously are going to be within the game. I mean, they censored GTA 5. To me, that tells me everything that I need to know about the tone going forward, yet people said it was a good thing. They said it was so fantastic that they weren't punching down anymore because, God forbid we have a joke in our game that might be slightly offensive. I mean, it's just ridiculous. It's unbelievably ridiculous.
Fable La Punisher super chatted $4.99. Would you open the lines for us later and
well,
go
we'll
10
see.
rounds
I'm
with
not
the true
fond of it
Rockstar
because
fan? A man can
what is it
only
to
hope.
say?
Grand Theft Auto 6 will be the greatest ever.
Oh my God, bro! I understand why people are excited and hyped. This is Rockstar, but it's not the same Rockstar that you once grew up with. Now let me just show you this. I'm going to put this into perspective, okay? Because I don't think those slides are doing well with you understanding this. So, and I'm not talking specifically to Fable. I'm talking in general. So let's go to GTA 4. Okay, hold on. Let's go to GTA 4. Okay, everyone loves GTA 4, especially in here, and I do as well. But here we go. All right. GTA 4. Here we go. Now, I want you to take a look at this here and tell me who is left at the studio. Again, this doesn't matter to the fake Rockstar fans, but, well, it should. So, who is the producer? Let's just do a poll. So let's just do a little quiz here. Is the producer of GTA 4 still at Rockstar? Okay, let's just do a little. We're going to do a little quiz here. I mean, the answer's on the screen, but see if you're paying attention. How are you guys voting yes? Okay. Why are they saying yes? Is the producer... Okay, buddy. Guys, it's literally on the screen. I mean, yeah, maybe Sam... I mean, if you're talking about Sam Houser, I'm sure he was involved in the game as well. But, what Wikipedia shows me is Leslie Benzies, okay? Leslie Benzies is no longer at Rockstar, okay? Number one right there. Leslie Benzies is gone. Now, this is big. And a lot of people praise GTA 4 for the little details, the physics, and all of that stuff. Now, you have a trio of programmers here. And guess what, bro? And look whose name is there. Look whose name is there. Oh, you don't care, do you? Well, these guys are the superstars, okay? It's not the celebs. It's not these wannabe actors that are voice actors and they put on spandex and think they're fucking Leonardo DiCaprio. They're great at what they do, don't get me wrong. But these are the actual people that make the magic happen, okay? And look who's gone. Adam Fowler. Boom. Adam Fowler is gone, okay? And apparently these are the top 3 programmers on this game, GTA 4. That's why it was so good. And that's why GTA 5 was different because, guess what? The top 3 programmers here are no longer at Rockstar, okay? You would be surprised how many people are left that made this game because there's not many. It is really sad. Now, granted, the game came out 15 plus years ago. But with that said, Adam Fowler is gone. Okay, first of all, Leslie's gone. Okay, Leslie Benzies is gone. Adam Fowler is gone. Alexander Roger is gone. You can look this up if you don't believe me. And Obey Vermerji. Cannot pronounce the name. I apologize. But those 3 top programmers are gone, bro. Those 3 top programmers are gone. And I told you guys this time and time again. They do not make video games anymore. They are making what is essentially advertisement content, interactive experiences where you're just buying the brand name. You're not buying a video game anymore. You're not buying a game that even has fucking gameplay mechanics or features. It's all woke movie slop. Okay, that's all it is. You roam around an interactive movie. Garbage, trash, shit. Throw it in the fucking lake. Okay? They don't make video games anymore. What about that? Don't you understand? Name one game that came out today that wasn't a movie game. That came out this year, rather, that wasn't a movie game. You won't find one. Boulders Gate 3, that's not a part of this discussion because that's a nerd game. It's for the elitists, okay? The PC Master Race. That doesn't count. PC games, very different sphere. So we're talking about console AAAs. Look at Alan Wake 2. It's an interactive movie game. You roam around, press a few buttons on the screen. There's barely any combat in the game. There's like 3 enemies at once on the screen. Trash. So, they wanted to make a Telltale game instead. And I'm not saying that genre is total trash, but they don't make video games anymore. They don't hire programmers, engineers anymore. So, again, the point is here is that Rockstar has changed, and that's why you shouldn't be as excited because it doesn't make any sense. Leslie is gone. Adam Fowler is gone. Alexander Roger is gone. Obey is gone. Aaron Garbett is still there. Okay, the artist is still there. So you have the same art direction, I suppose. That guy is still there. Aaron Garbett is still there. Dan Hauser is gone, of course. And Rupert is still there. So you have 1, 2, 3. You have 3, 4, 5. You have 5 people gone. I'm not sure about the composer. But you have 5 people that are gone versus 2 that remain. From what I'm seeing here, just with the top credits from Wikipedia here, okay, for GTA 4. So you have five key players that are gone, and those programmers were crucial to this game. And in terms of it being
over,
it really is over. Who's coming through? Luis Hernandez. That's what we're talking about. Luis Hernandez coming through.
$15.
Holy shit.
GTA 6 can't be any worse than the garbage trash bull boop slop that has come out for the past several years, so let's get a bit excited.
Well, I am excited, but right now, it's just, it's a long wait. We got 19 days. It's going to be a long 19 days, especially if Rockstar doesn't sprinkle in anything between now and then because, But I think Rockstar fans, true Rockstar hardcores should bond together during this time because
it's over.
This is the most fun time. We don't know anything about this game, and once we know more about it, I'm not going to say it gets...
LNB Draco super chatted $9.
LNB Draco coming through.
Cents. Man, middle finger. GTA 6, where is Mafia 4?
Well, Hangar 13, Hangar 13, they got rid of Hayden Blackman, I believe is his name. And Mafia 3 was written by him. Hangar 13 is a totally different company than when it was when Mafia 3 came out. They had a bunch of layoffs and stuff. So, maybe Mafia 4 will actually be good. I think Mafia 3 is interesting. But it is, it's one of those games. So you got Leslie gone, you have Adam Fowler gone, you have Alexander Roger gone, you have Odb gone, okay, you have Dan Hauser gone, okay, so these are the top head honchos that made this game happen. This is what it says right here. What do you want me to do? What do you want me to tell you? The top programmers are gone. That's why GTA 5 was a downgrade. Now it's starting to make sense. Because those guys left before GTA 5. Those top programmers, they left before GTA 5. I think Adam Fowler stuck around, but the other 2, I think they left right after GTA 4 or something kind of like that. I looked it up before we went live to ensure that. I think Adam Fowler stuck around until 2015. But nonetheless, those 3 guys are gone. Okay, those 3 guys are gone. And unless they guys, do you understand how machines do not make video games, okay? Human beings make video games, okay? How hard is it to understand? I'm not even a dev, but someone has to sit down and physically interact with a device to make a video game, okay? If you cannot appreciate what their work was and what they contributed, then you might be a fake gamer, and you might be especially a fake Rockstar fan, okay? It is ridiculous. I'm going to GTA 5 now. Let's see who's still left. Now, granted, this was 10 years ago. GTA 5. Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, man. This ain't good, bro. Oh, no. Here we go. No one's left at Rockstar, dude. How the hell can you have faith in this? I just don't get it. Guys, I'm excited as you are. You know, I'm actually a little frustrated right now because they gave us so little information. I want to know more, yes. But you cannot deny. Here, I'm going to pull this up on the screen here just a tad bit. Come on, right to the SSD. Okay. Okay, this is GTA 5. Who's still there? So this is way more recent than GTA 4, of course. So Rockstar North, Leslie Benzies is gone. So he was not only a producer, but a designer on this one. So both of the designers for GTA 5 are gone. Guys, it ain't looking good, okay? It just really is not looking good. Leslie Benzies is gone. Imran is gone. Adam Fowler is gone. It's over. You had one programmer on this game? There's no way. Look at the amount of programmers they had on GTA 4. I mean, at least they're credited. You'd have to go to the full credits, I'm sure, to see. This is why there was a downgrade. Apparently, Adam Fowler was the only programmer on GTA 5. I guess the head honcho programmer, anyway. Versus GTA 3 that had 3 veteran programmers on it. That's why GTA 4 stands the test of time in terms of the technical aspects of that game. The sound design is really good in GTA 4, way better than GTA 5. The sound design in GTA 4 is really good. I remember being very impressed with that.
Levi Sorensen super chatted $100.
What the fuck?
It's over. The talent is long gone.
Levi Sorensen! Oh my God! I've never seen it like this before. Levi Sorensen coming through really hard and really strong. Hell yeah, by the way, appreciate that. Levi Sorensen coming through really hard and really strong in the face of adversity. The heavy hitters have been deployed. The heavy hitters have been deployed. That's what we're talking about. Levi Sorensen coming through really hard and really strong. That is unbelievable with the $100 super chat. Hell yeah, by the way, appreciate that. You just came through earlier, bro. Oh my God, the Bruce Wayne box, baby! Holy shit. That's what we're talking about. Holy fuck. You guys have come through so hard and so strong today. We do appreciate the kind generosity. Thank you so kindly. Yeah, this is no longer working. We broke the system here. Unbelievable. Levi Sorensen coming. Sorensen! You guys gotta wake the fuck up in here. Levi Sorensen coming through so hard and so strong. Hey Siri, make a note. Levi Sorensen coming through with the Bruce Wayne box yet again.
Okay, I've created your note. It's called Levi Sorensen coming through the Roseway box yet again.
Holy fucking shit. Holy fuck. Okay, let's get back to this. Levi Sorensen coming through. I'm a devil coming through. So many people coming through, supporting the show very hard and very strong. We do appreciate that so much. Thank you so kindly. So Leslie Benzies is gone. Adam Fowler is gone. Imran is gone. Aaron is still there. Dan Hauser is gone. And Rupert is still there. So what I'm looking at is you have Rupert, and I think he's done the main writing in GTA 6. Okay? I think the game went through a bunch of rewrites. Could be wrong on that. We're obviously surmising. But from what I can tell, Rupert is still at Rockstar, and so is Aaron. So what we can gather from this is that the two players right here, from all of this, There's two people that still are at Rockstar. You have Aaron and you have Rupert. Okay, that's it. From the main credits here. From the main credits here, that is all that remains. So you have the artist and you have the one of the writers, one of the main writers, Rupert. So that is all that remains. Those are two games right there within the span of, okay, 2000. Well, let's just get Siri out. I'm done with map. Hey, Siri, 2008 minus 2013.
It's -5.
No, what? Okay, so there's 5 years. There was a 5-year gap, and everyone stayed, right? No, that's wrong. No. No. Because the programmers left. The only programmer that remained out of the head honcho programmers apparently is Adam Fowler, and Adam Fowler is gone. So what about this? Don't you understand? The All-Star team has disbanded. Okay. Hey Siri, how are you doing?
Hey, I can't complain. Thanks for asking.
Okay, so now let's compare San Andreas. You know what? Never mind. Red Dead Redemption 2. That's their latest release. Okay. Red Dead Redemption 2. Who is still left? This is bad. So how do you think this is going to come together? When literally... Now this is, this is a little different because okay, Red Dead Redemption 2. Okay, you got Rob Nelson. Producers, Rob Nelson. Pretty sure he's still at Rockstar. Rob Nelson is still at Rockstar. The designer is gone. Okay, Imran is gone. Programmer is Phil Hooker. Don't know who the fuck that is. That's not Adam Fowler. Aaron is still there. Dan Houser is gone. Michael Unsworth is gone. So you have
It's over.
You have Rob Nelson. You have Phil Hooker. You have
Fable La
Rupert.
Punisher Super
That's it.
Shattered $4.99.
So the designer for Red Dead 2 is
You
out.
hate on RDR2 but had all the old writers, so which one is it, my brother? They all left because they're tired and knew the new devs are owning them.
Yeah, I have problems. Guys, I made the Red Dead 2 videos in 2018 before literally any of you found this channel, okay? So I don't know what to tell you. I literally compared Mafia 2 and I said Mafia 2 was more detailed.
Stain
You can watch the
Super
video.
Chatted €5.
I don't know what to tell you guys.
Coarse dressing NPCs cut from GTA. Confederate flag cut from Defective Edition. The censorship in GTA 6 will be crazy. As a fanboy, Rockstar changed, pensive face, clinking beer mugs.
Well, they were, they were punching down on anyone and everything. That's what the game was. Now they're not doing that because it's offensive. So it's over. Yeah, it's over. I don't know what else to tell you. So sad. Red Dead 2 had all the old writers? That's not true. Hold on. It doesn't matter, okay? What are you talking about? Hold on here. It doesn't matter. Dan Houser's gone. So I don't know what you want me to tell you. Yeah, the writing in Red Dead 2 is trash. It doesn't matter. How much creative control did they have with their story? Was Take-Two breathing down their neck? Guys, Rockstar is a billion, you don't understand. You don't understand. Go play the PS2 era Rockstar games and tell me that they feel the same as the new Rockstar games. Red Dead Redemption 2 does not feel like a Rockstar game to me. It does, but it feels like it's a Disney Rockstar game, if that makes any sense. Like, it doesn't feel like some nerds got together in a basement and made the fucking game. The old PS2 games feel like that because, maybe it's because they're more simplistic in nature. Whereas now the games are bigger, they're bloated, Okay, but Mafia 2 is more detailed. In Mafia 2, you have to fill your gas up with car. You have to fill your car up with gas. How is that not detailed? You know, and then when GTA does it, you guys are going to be shilling it. Well, guess what? Mafia 2 did it in 2010. Let me do math on that. Hey, Siri, 2023 minus 2010.
It's 13.
Okay, so 13 years ago, Mafia 2 already implemented a mechanic that will likely be featured here in Mafia in GTA 6. But we don't, you know, the Rockstar fans in here are saying that they're saying that they don't want to fill up gas in their cars. They said that's a stupid feature. Shit. Okay, but what you're not understanding is that the lead programmer, Adam Fowler's done. Phil Hooker is now in charge, from what we can gather here, at least for Red Dead 2. And, well, what do you want me to tell you? So you're saying that their contributions didn't matter, and you're saying that I'm a hypocrite because I think Red Dead 2 is trash, and all of the old, not everyone left before Red Dead 2. Is that what you're saying? But you have to understand there was a major culture shift after Red Dead Redemption 2. 18 months after Red Dead Redemption 2 is when the studio changed for a more professional work environment and things of that nature. The frat boy culture was out, and as such, some people left the company because of it. So, what do you want me to tell you? I mean, if I contributed to these games, and I looked at the new Rock and I looked at the new GTA 6, I would probably be mad. Let me see Red Dead Redemption 1. Let me see Red Dead Redemption 1. And I made a video on that. I said Red Dead Redemption 1 is better than 2 back in 2018. Okay, a very different cast. I don't know who these guys are. Huh. I don't even think they worked on... Well, they obviously didn't work on Red Dead Redemption 2. Yeah, a very different team for Red Dead Redemption 1. I don't know if any of these guys are at Rockstar at all. But this was when, you know, it says primarily Rockstar San Diego, so. But Red Dead Redemption 1. You have Steve Martin. Don't know who that is. You have Josh Needleman. You have David Kunker. Designers Christian and Leslie Benzies, designer, okay. Ted Carson is the programmer. Yeah, I don't know. I don't recognize many of these names. Writers Dan Hauser, Michael Unsworth, and Christian. Yeah, so kind of a different team for the first Red Dead Redemption 1. But Rockstar North is what we're talking about here because, you know, that is GTA. Rockstar North is GTA.
5280 super chatted $4.99. Rockstar will put their diversity and equity score above what gamers really want. Always resist the woke cult.
Well, in here they love it. They can't get enough of it in here. They love it in here, you know, because it's just it's contrarian 24/7 in here. Fizzy Fluff coming through, Fizzy Fossil coming through. So hopefully that puts things into perspective. But, you know, Red Dead, let's take Red Dead out because that is not what we're talking about. We're talking about GTA, and this is the lineup right here for GTA. And, you know, clearly...
Donovanson super chatted $5. Rockstar North equals soul. Rockstar Studios equals soulless. There is seemingly no cohesive vision for the story going into this, I'm afraid, and it's a bit of a drag.
There's a bit of a drag, isn't it? There's a documentary about Rockstar making like the first GTA game, and you could, I mean, it was just a bunch of nerds coming together.
Levi Sorensen super chatted $10. Almost guaranteed GTA 6 will have similar themes to the latest Saints Row. It's going to coalesce on the same themes because the industry is full of people who put political activism first.
Yeah, I mean, you know, and I would have, you know, I would have just said, well, it is what it is. Had the gameplay mechanics been good in the new Saints Row, had there been things to do in the new map, but there was nothing to do. See, they didn't even understand that perspective of it. It's like, okay, do your own story, do your own version of the characters. You know, we can live with it, right? I mean, I can. But only if you actually fulfill the rest of the game with things to do that's actually fun. You look at Saints Row 2, and it's like Saints Row 2 was an answer to GTA 4. Literally, it was like, hey, you want San Andreas? Well, Rockstar didn't give it to you. Rockstar took San Andreas, they took the gameplay, they took the fun, and they zapped it out, and now you're getting this more serious, more mature tone with GTA 4. You're getting a bleak New York City, a Liberty City, you know, Nico Bellic chasing the American dream with Roman. And it wasn't like San Andreas. And most people, they just can't remember this for some reason. But San Andreas to GTA 4, it's a very, very different tone. It's a very, very different kind of game. So Saints Row 2 was the answer to San Andreas fans, so they could swoop in and say, hey, we have a game over here where you can have fun. We got parachutes. We got airplanes. You know, we got this. We got that. Things that were missing. That's where Saints Row 2 came in, and that's why people have Saints Row 2 on a pedestal. Because there's a lot of fucking cool shit you can do in that game. There's a lot of cool activities that are reminiscent of the San Andreas experience. But GTA 4 went in a direction that was very, very different, more mature, and I don't know if it sold as well. I mean, I could look that up right now. If I had to guess, I would say San Andreas outsold GTA 4, but I could be wrong on that. So let's see. GTA San Andreas sales versus GTA 4. Let's see. Of course, we're not getting again the game. Here we go. San Andreas apparently not. It says GTA 4 San Andreas sold 21.5 million as of March 2008, and GTA 4 sold 25 million as of November of 2012. These are probably a little outdated, but yeah. So yeah, I guess GTA 4 sold more. So yeah, again, well, now it's a totally different. I mean, the sales for GTA 5 are going to be GTA 6 rather are going to be enormous. Because it's a totally different thing. I mean, it's just...
It's over!
Fable La Punisher super chatted $4.99. Please open the lines, Rockstar haters and the shills like me, and let's discuss this matter, baby. We gotta figure this out. GTA 6 is masterpiece.
But... Fable coming through, that's what we're talking about. We love when technology doesn't work, unbelievable. We love when technology doesn't work, unbelievable. There we go. Table Tennis 2. Okay, but has anyone... let me just... I'm going to give you some spoilers here. GTA 6 spoilers, okay. You want spoilers? I got the spoilers. Right here. Okay. 1 second. This is going to be the plot, the storyline for GTA 6. 1 second here. Thinking it's going to be a little similar to this. Give me 1 second. Here we go. All right. Son of a bitch. With arms wide open under the sunlight, Welcome through this blaze. I'll show you everything without. Oh, I can't pull it up like that. So we're gonna have to go over here. All right. 1 second. Okay, this might very well be the GTA 6 plot here. It is a Ryan Gosling movie. Can anyone guess what I'm talking about here? It's a Ryan Gosling movie. It came out. This could be the storyline for GTA 6. Can anyone guess this Ryan Gosling movie? Look at this. Right here, Ryan Gosling. This could be the storyline for GTA 6. A motorcycle. I mean, obviously it's not going to be exact, but might have similar themes. A motorcycle stunt rider turns to robbing banks as a way to provide for his ex-girlfriend and their newborn. Sounds like GTA 6. I think this is the route they're going to go down. You got Lucia, you got Jason right there. And what's going to happen in the storyline is that it turns out Lucia gets pregnant and Jason has to provide for his girlfriend. So he turns to a life of crime and he does the bank robbers thing. And, well, that's, it's just it's the same old storyline with these GTA games. So that's what I think is going to happen. Could be wrong, but if you guys haven't seen, let me see who's in here. Place Behind the Pines. There you go. Someone figured it out. Yeah, Place. I watched it. It's kind of weird. I don't remember much. Kind of slow, So that I think that's because there's going to have to be something there to get you to care about these characters. If Lucia is pregnant. It's going to force you to play as Jason, and then, shit hits the fan. So, it would be very bad if your assumption is right. Well, I mean, what else? So tell me, what else are they going to do with this storyline then? You can't just have Jason and Lucia. No one cares. That movie is really 3 movies in one. They all rushed. Okay, well, I don't remember much. I watched it one time, and I don't remember it being that great. But I'm just saying, there's going to have to be sort of a turning point in the storyline. Otherwise, it's going to get boring. So I'm thinking that might be the direction that they take this. It may be a little ridiculous, but, we've never had a female lead in a GTA game. So how are they going to incorporate that in a way that makes sense? How are they going to get the player to care? Well, I think that's how you do it. Why 19 days? Because that's when December starts. That's when December is. And it could come December 1st. We don't know. A lot of people are thinking the first week of December, so December 1st through the 7th, or maybe a little bit beyond that. But it's going to more than likely be the first week of December. If it's not, then because that's what Jason Schreier reported, I think early December. So
It's over!
yes, we know that GTA is popular. I don't.
The real Michael Myers.
Holy fuck! Let's get it.
$49.99.
The shape is in the building.
What's up, Michael? Better late than never. Nonetheless, I'm here. Missed out on last night's stream. I was out getting drinks with some friends and I'm super hungover today.
Holy shit. That's what we're talking about. Hell yeah, by the way, appreciate that. The real Michael Myers coming through. The real Michael Myers coming through. Guys, today is the last day you can play as Chucky in Dead by Daylight. I think they're doing a beta test for Chucky. I don't know if it's free or not. I didn't really look into it that much, but They're not putting Chucky out until late November. So right now it's just a demo. If it's free, though, I might jump in later tonight. I don't know if it is, though. I thought... And I will say this: if GTA 6 doesn't get announced until if Rockstar goes to Jeff Keighley to announce GTA 6, I'm going to be severely disappointed, because it puts the game. I'm not saying the Game Awards isn't a big show, but I don't think they need that, and that's very unlike Rockstar. But again, this is a different Rockstar. Is Sam Houser really, in tune? I don't know. Well, there's going to have to be something in the storyline that says, "Oh shit," it can't just be. I mean, it can be, but I think that will lose flavor after a while. I mean, it's just like, okay, it's a new version of Bonnie and Clyde. I mean, I don't know if that'll be all that interesting. What do? Turn on each other at the end, and then you pick? Like, to me, I think if they do the pregnant angle with Lucia, I think that could actually, because they're no longer punching down anymore. Okay, that's what you have to understand. This is a Marvel GTA game. This is a Disneyland GTA game, and the only basically what you see in GTA Online. The strip club's in the game. We've seen that, but what does that mean? It's just there for the mission. I mean, you'll probably be able to go into it and do the dance, but are you going to be able to get in your car and it's just because why not censor that? That's degrading women, right? Well, so why not censor that, right? I mean that's not appropriate either, right? They've censored GTA 5. You know what? I'm done. I'm bringing it up. Because you guys can't talk about it until I show it on the screen. I want you to honestly defend this. Slightly less offensive. Here you go.
It's over!
Framchem super chatted $5. Mackle is trying to explain that GTA 6 will be woke trash, but these fanboys are not listening. It's over.
Phrase, Frank Hassel coming through. That's what we're talking about. Hell yeah, brother. We appreciate that. Frank Hassel coming through. Well, it looks like we don't have an opinion on this, so I'm going to take it off the screen. I was giving you a moment there to see what you guys had to say. Doesn't seem like we have a strong opinion on this. Seems like we don't care. Well, typical. What if Lucia is... Oh. Well, you can ask the chat that. We'll see what they have to say on that. No, chat gone woke, exactly. Chat gone woke. Sad thing is, Michael, because we were just used to them destroying everything. Now we're just used to it.
It's over!
Oh, there's a fucking squirrel!
George Delsit
I'm fucking dumb, bro.
chatted
He went under the fucking...
$4.99. I think all the OG devs should just open up a new studio and make a brand new
They did.
game that's similar to the old school spirit of
Dan
early
Houser
GTA
literally did
games.
that, bro. Guys, Dan Houser left Rockstar and made his own studio. He's working on a brand new game. I'm not even trolling. How do you guys not know that? George Lucas coming through. That's what we're talking about. George Lucas coming through.
Apocalypticism super chatted €5. What if Lucia is Tran? S.
All right. Well, we're going to get that off the screen because it seems like we don't have an opinion on it.
It's over!
Well, I mean, that shows that you don't care. So, you're ready for GTA 6,
Fable
huh?
R Punisher super chatted $49.
Holy fucking shit. God damn, we're coming through hard today on this
Rockstar
Sunday. Didn't
naysayers,
expect
the
this at
haters
all.
that are so in tune with hating on Rockstar simply don't understand the platform and the art that it carries.
Okay.
All this to hate to then be their day licking the bottom of Rockstar's
Well,
foot.
I'm
So
not a
sad,
hater.
so
See,
pathetic.
you must be talking about someone else. I'm not a hater, okay? I'm just concerned, and they'll label it as concerned trolling for clicks. This ain't getting me clicks, okay? It's not. Look at the views of the GTA video compared to the Alan Wake video. Yeah, okay. It's really working out, huh? No, it's not. So this concerned trolling is clearly not working out. If I were, I mean, Mr. Boss for the win is actually down on views too. See, and that's the thing. I don't understand where the hype is. It's like this wasn't. It's like I'm living in like a. It's like I dreamt of this and it really didn't happen. Like this trailer's not coming. Because that's what it feels like right now. There's no hype. I mean, people should be freaking going crazy. Like, this is crazy. But I already told you, I think in October, I think everyone just kind of got burnt out on it, burnt out on the idea. They just threw it on the back burner. They didn't care. Fable coming through really hard and really strong. That's what we're talking about. Hell yeah, brother. We appreciate that. Fable coming through really hard and really strong. She don't love, and it's so sad. Okay, but I have bought all of the Rockstar games day one. Red Dead Redemption 2, I bought it at Walmart immediately as soon as they were able to sell it. Red Dead, Max Payne 3, I bought actually, you know what? Let's look up Max Payne 3. Who the fuck worked on that? Who the fuck worked on Max Payne 3? I do need to know now. Because that is one that I do not know. Okay. Steve Martin was the producer. Now, he worked on Red Dead Redemption 1. Programmers, I don't, yeah, oh, wow. Okay, so it's the same three writers, Dan Houser, Michael Unsworth, and Ruppert. But everyone else is different. It looks like they're from it's a Rockstar Studios game. Well, that's not good. Yeah, I mean, if look at the Warriors, look at Manhunt 2, look at Bully, look at San Andreas. That was the last sort of. I mean, you could tell those games, and maybe it's just an age thing. The technology has gotten so advanced, and the games become bigger and bigger and bigger. But it just feels homemade, and I don't mean it feels cheap or low budget, but it just you can tell, like, some guys in a basement made this game. I mean, obviously they weren't working in a basement, but that was kind of the when you play Bully, it's like, well, this is everything's. I don't know how to explain it. It's just got the soul. Some of these modern Rockstar games they're good, but they don't really have the soul. A lot of this stuff's overproduced. No, that game's canceled. Okay, but what really matters to me is the technical programmers are gone. These guys are veterans, and everyone likes GTA 4 for those reasons. The euphoria stuff, the detail, the sound design. That's why GTA 4 shines. If it didn't have any of that stuff, I don't think it would be highly regarded. But you have Adam Fowler gone. You have Alexander gone. You have, those three programmers for GTA 4 are gone. And now, who's left? You got Ruppert, you have Sam Hauser, you have Aaron. So 3 guys left.
It's over!
Unless they can pull up Steve Martin from Red Dead Redemption 1, if he's still at the company, they're just going to have to get the talent.
25 Polish zlotys. Grand Work Autovi, Lazy Millennium Devs Edition. I feel sorry for all the soy boys who think this game will have the same vibe. TBH I don't, person.
Manhunt 2 is kind of trash compared to Manhunt 1. Well, the story was different. I think I don't. GTA 6 only next gen? Yeah. I mean, I think that obviously nothing's confirmed right now. They haven't even announced the fucking title of the game. But, and some people are assuming that this might not even be called GTA 6. Because San Andreas is called San Andreas. Vice City is called Vice City, So they weren't all. Even though the top programmers are gone, how do you explain the potential upgrade to the Rage engine? Well, money. I don't know. I mean, guys, if we could watch the pre-alpha gameplay together, no shit. There's programmers working on the game. The game wouldn't be made if there weren't. But I'm saying the top 3 that worked on GTA 4 are no longer there. Some of the top people that worked on GTA 5 are no longer there. What do you want me to tell you? I mean, are they replaceable? Well, according to you guys, they are. Okay, well, is it going to be up to the level of GTA 4? Is Cropecat going to have... The squirrel needs to leave. Is it going to be up to the level of GTA 4? That remains to be seen. You know, is Chromecast going to have to compare it again? I hope Rockstar watched that video and took it seriously. But if you look at the pre-alpha footage for GTA 6, there is a lot of interesting stuff going on in that, to say the very least. Great looking animations. There's a lot of interesting stuff. Now, is any of that going to make it to the final product? We just don't know. Yes, the programmers are replaceable. I disagree. How are the programmers replaceable? The programmers are not replaceable. How are the programmers replaceable? Well, the designer for Red Dead 2's gone, so. Well, this has to be the only thing, and again, I'm just judging the pre-alpha footage, okay? But the only thing that I can see is that the car physics in GTA 6 might be more similar to GTA 5 than 4, and some people like that. I think it might be.
It's over.
Again, we just don't know right now, but.
Apocalypticism super chatted €5. Programmers are not needed anymore. ChatGPT does everything.
Yeah, if you want soulless crap. They retired? I don't know if they retired. Games have 100 programmers. It's not just one person. Okay, then why are these three top? But there's people that are head of programming and stuff like that. What are you talking? Okay, I'm not going to argue about it. Are you a game dev? Because I'm not trying to pretend to be one. Okay, but you seem like you might be. Yeah, there's obviously there's more than one person that makes these games. I mean, Jesus Christ.
$4.99. That's Sid Mike. Fable 1, he changed my mind but chat isn't listening. GTA 6 will be great and Fable will be vindicated. It's over. Bear,
it's over.
Wolf, lightning showers.
You can't replace 30 years of experience. That's what I'm talking about. They're not getting it. Adam Fowler, you know, he's been on these GTA games since the very beginning, I believe. Laszlo's gone. He's not going to be on the radio, presumably. I mean, guys, you can look up the leaked footage right now on YouTube. All 45 minutes of it. Still up on YouTube. I'll type it in right now. It'll pop right up. GTA 6 Alpha. Pops right up. It's right here. 56 minutes of gameplay 1 month ago. You can watch all the leaked footage. 56 minutes of GTA 6 gameplay. Now, again, it's prototype, it's pre-alpha, but it still gives you somewhat of an idea of what's being made. But when you look at the game in early December, I'm sure it's going to look kind of different. So. You should be able to play the entirety of Rockstar's table tennis in GTA 6. Exactly. Well, you could do tennis in GTA 5, but it's not table tennis. Never did it though, because that's boring. Those programmers gave direction. The AI doesn't have soulless shills. Take the hood off. It's chilly. For the deep camaraderie from those involved, I can't see the same feeling but present at the company after the culture change. That's what I'm saying. I just don't know how so many people have so much faith in this when all of that happened after Red Dead 2, and Red Dead 2 was their last major release 5 years ago. So you know, you're hyping a game that literally doesn't exist as of this recording. I mean, obviously it exists, but it hasn't been officially announced. We don't even know the title yet. And you're putting stock in, like, okay, well, it's Rockstar. They got a great track record, but primarily the same people that made those great games and you know, created that great track record are no longer there. So how could we say with a lot of confidence that GTA 6 is going to be amazing? I don't know how hard this is to understand. I can't. We're going to have to just. It's going to be the same show for the next 19 days, at the least, because no one's listening. Open up the lines. I got time today. Fake rage. Take the tinfoil hat off, buddy. It'll help you mentally. When you watch a movie, you understand that those are fake emotions on the screen, right? But you don't care about that, right? I'm not saying it's fake out here. I mean, my opinions are as legit as they come, but you don't agree because it's not popular. So I don't know what to tell you, buddy. Grow up. All right, let's go ahead and open up the lines. The audio is going to get trash here in just a moment, so let me fix that right now. We got to crank it up to plus 25. It's going to get real loud in here. So if you're wearing headphones, maybe take them off for a split second here. I'm going to adjust the audio, and you're going to we got to talk a little quieter here. So give me 1 second. Okay. So that should fix the audio. We're going to go ahead and do this. Let's see if we can get Fable on the air. If it doesn't totally break the audio. All right, if you want to join, there is the link, and we'll see if we can get you on the air. There is the link. There is the link. So if you want to call in, go. Hello. Hello.
Hello? Hello? How's it going, brother?
Yeah, we're here. Holy shit, Fable, you coming through hard and strong today, bro. We appreciate that. Let's get it.
Let's go, man. Let's go. I love you, dude. I'm telling you, before I'm a Rockstar shield. Dude,
No, you're not. Okay, let me ask you this. Let me ask you. No. Hold on. Did you buy? Hold on. Did you buy? What games did you buy day one? What Rockstar games did you buy day one?
Liberty City Stories, Vice City Stories, Grand Theft Auto 4, Grand Theft Auto 5, Red Dead 1, Red Dead 2, and San Andreas. But I was too young for GTA 3 and Vice City, so
Yeah.
my parents got me that after, bro. You know.
Well, Max Payne 3. You didn't
my
get Max
dad's a
Payne.
G,
You didn't
bro.
get Max Payne 3.
Oh, I did, but that was like a year later, cause I mean, I feel like Red Dead Redemption 1 was just that legit, you know? I already had that whole Deadeye movement. Like, I didn't really need it until I got super bored of it, if that makes sense. You know? Hey, I have a question.
Yeah.
What are you expecting from Grand Theft Auto 6? You know what I mean? I want to hear your thought about it. Like, what would make Grand Theft Auto 6 that 10 out of 10 for you? You know?
Well, hopefully the characters don't sit on the fence this time around. I mean, I think that would be refreshing.
Oh.
Well, I mean, it's just so annoying. I'd rather have new characters then. Just go back to GTA 3. The character doesn't speak because that they've never really changed from that stance. It's just like, well, the character sits on the fence. He doesn't agree or disagree with the boss, and that's just how it is.
Um, but you know what's the charm of GTA 3? That's literally the Michael Myers protagonist of Grand Theft Auto, bro.
Yeah.
It's over. You know what I mean? Like he was a cold hard killer, man. And honestly, that was the Manhunt X Grand Theft Auto before Grand Theft Auto became Grand Theft Auto. Like they had to make this sinister type of protagonist, and still to this day, I mean, if you really do look at Trevor, that writing that you're shilling for the old devs, bro, they made the biggest contradiction ever with just Trevor. So it's over. They literally had to leave, man, because they weren't hitting that goal, bro. They weren't making it make sense. Do you know what I'm? You get it? Like, dude, you had Trevor, this psychopath, like he wants to eat people, he eats eyelids and all this. But then at the end of the day, it's like he's just a progressive liberal.
What do you mean? How?
Yeah, that's what I mean, dude.
No.
I do like Trevor, bro, but like he's the biggest leftist of all of the protagonists. Arthur Morgan is more based. Arthur Morgan is more based than Trevor. Am I wrong?
Okay, but give one example for Trevor. Because you're saying,
Uh, I mean, he cries, he fusses, like okay, he's a killer and stuff, but everything gets to him. He's like a woman. Actually, you think that Rockstar's not woke, but Rockstar gave us the first transgender protagonist, and that's Trevor Phillips.
yeah, but I thought
It's over.
they were punching down on that.
Yeah, because they gotta protect the
Chemist Super
protagonist
chatted
that they just showed for. All the
$4.99.
old devs
We might
that
all
made
know that
Trevor
GTA 6 will be
had to
trash,
take
but
out
Fable's excitement
the
puts a smile on my face.
for
Lol, let's go, bro.
transgenders, like that particular group. By the way, whatever, bro. You know, I could care less. But like talking about the material in itself, the reason why they couldn't take that next step because it's a complete contradiction. How is Trevor like this leftist, but then he's gonna completely go across his character of hurting anything else? It just didn't make sense, dude. You know what I mean?
Well, I mean, I haven't played through GTA 5 since 2013, so I don't. I remember they
Holy
got.
shit,
Well, I
it's
mean, they got really
Holy
mad.
sh-
Well, because it was trash. But they got really mad. They got really mad when they introduced Trevor, and what they did was they did the Neil Druckmann effect. Okay, GTA. How they introduced Trevor was he came over to the DLC biker guy from GTA 4 and he smashed his brains in, and everyone hated that.
Yeah, that was so fake, dude. They just had to do that.
Well,
Why?
they
Because
wanted you to
do
yeah.
that-
Well, they wanted you to hate Trevor.
Exactly, because he's that leftist protag, man. He's the first transgender protagonist that Rockstar put in their game, and it's over, dude. Like, and that's why it didn't make sense. So they made some leeway, like, of getting rid of this particular group. But I honestly think these old devs. By the way, can we get Stain in here?
Oh
Dude,
my God! You shows
let's
want
get
to.
Stain in
Oh
here.
my God, dude!
No, it's over. But before you do that, let me just explain, man. Look. These guys that have left, there was something that they couldn't take. And what was it? I can explain to you. You know what it was?
Bro, what are you talking about?
Listen, dude, look, you know what it was? These guys wanted to leave because they were about to nuke Grand Theft Auto for what it was in its entire self. And you had the legends like Humphreys, like Sam. Bro, Sam and Dan are not close together anymore. Like, you heard it from me, bro. I'm telling you. Like, and then when you mix money in with blood, like it's all bad. I know they're brothers, but Sam literally looked at Dan and he's like, "Bro, you're like a leftist. Like you're so progressive. You're ruining what this is." And he's like, "You gotta leave." And
Bro,
Dan
where
couldn't
did you
take it,
hear
dude.
this story from,
Dude,
bro?
I'm telling you, dude,
Bro,
and Dan
where
couldn't
did you
take
hear
it,
this
dude.
from, bro? You're just making stuff
Yeah,
up,
dude,
bro.
no, man, and Dan got upset, dude. Because all the way from even Vice City, dude, if you really look at it, the last true based Grand Theft Auto game was Grand Theft Auto 3, dude. And whoever worked on after that, they all like had this progressive input, and we have so much nostalgia in us that we think it's this base thing, but it's really not, dude.
Well, I've always said, yeah, these games have been super progressive. I mean,
Yeah, and I honestly can't stand that like whole like concept of please go back, or like Grand
okay,
Theft
but
Auto
if
is gonna
if,
be
if you're gonna make
woke. Like,
the games in Florida, I mean, they're. I mean, I've never been to Florida. I don't know, you know, what the politics are, but I mean, there's got to be some hillbillies in Florida, right? Like, okay, if you're gonna make a hillbilly character,
okay.
I mean, do the hillbilly character.
Exactly.
Well, that's what
Exactly.
I'm saying.
Exactly. Then what did you get? Then what, bro? Please add Stain. Let me talk to
The
Stain
hillbilly
right now,
character
Mike.
should have
Please,
a
please
big
look at this
truck,
guy,
and
bro.
on the back of his
Uh-huh.
truck, he should have a southern flag. And if that's too offensive, then just don't make the game, or delete the
That's
character and
my
put a new.
entire point.
Just
He
well,
didn't have it. Like, you're looking at this cannibal. Think about it. There's this
what?
cannibal killer living all the way like in Palm Springs. It's the
Yeah.
Palm Springs iteration, right? The Sandy Shores. So he's like a good 200 miles away from society in itself. Like, he's in a trailer. And then, like, what do you do with that character? You turn him into a homosexual leftist liberal, but it's all okay because there's one instance where he eats an eyelid, and then he's like, "Oh, it's a cannibal, so everything's absolved." Like, everything else is just acceptable because he eats people. You get what I mean? Where it literally stands against his entire character. You can't be Trevor and then at the same time be progressive. Like, it's ridiculous, dude. Oh, here we go. Look at all these fake
It's over.
shit,
What?
they can't deal with
Dude, what are you
Levi
talking
Johnson
about?
super chatted
bro.
$10.
Like,
Stain wants
honestly,
to
I
debate
wouldn't want to
Fable.
debate with
He's
anybody
coming
else
through in
except
a way
Stain
that
because
makes
I think
sense.
Stain might have like a creative input to it. But to be real, dudes, like, Stain's a Rockstar fan, but he doesn't get it, man. And that's fine. That's okay.
What does that
And
mean?
that's okay. That's okay. He just
Okay,
doesn't get the creative vision.
but I mean,
Where is he?
well, what do you what do you think the big I think I asked you this yesterday. He's not calling in. I didn't deny any call. They hang up.
Can you post a link, and then he's probably gonna ask to join. Like,
Yeah, okay, well, I'll do that here in a moment. But what do you think the big thing is for this game? I mean, I think I talked to you about this yesterday, but I forgot what you said. In terms of
Okay.
you know, I mean, what's the big gameplay gimmick here? I mean, you know, well, first of all, let me ask you this: how are we going to switch between Lucia and Jason? I mean, do you think it's going to be like GTA 5, where they're doing their own things, or?
No, you'll probably have like the left stick, the left input on the controller, and it'll automatically swap, and there's no reason to hold it down.
Well, do
or
you
thing
do you
anymore.
think they're going to
No.
have some big twist in this storyline where Lucia gets pregnant and Jason has to go, you know?
Yeah. I don't want to go too heavy on the spoilers because
Oh, because you know, right? Come on, bro.
because it might be true. No. Look, it might be. So I don't want to like say it out there, but there's a discussion that she is going to be a parent. You get what I mean? Like, she's gonna be a parent, and I don't know if that's real or not, but I think it is also time to have a little bit more serious Grand Theft Auto. I think even more serious than Grand Theft Auto 4, but that does not mean that they're gonna make this into a like liberal parade. I think it'll be more serious, but at the same time, it'll be mature enough to take a couple swings at a particular groups and still keep
Well,
that
they
level
said they're
of
not punching
reality.
down. They said they're not punching down anymore. So I guess they're not making fun of anyone or anything anymore. It's just going to be an action game.
Yeah, but how do you know that, dude? How do
Oh.
like, you don't know that? You don't.
Well, I mean that.
You know that. You do know
Oh
No,
no.
you don't. Hey, what's up, Stain?
Well,
Stain in
that.
the
Fable, the
house.
biggest rock star show we love. We
Hell
love.
yeah, brother. Hey, you love me, and I love you too, and that's okay. Like
Yeah,
that's how
because
it is, man.
we three right here, Michael, you and me, we are the only real rock star fans in this.
That's the way, man. But hey, Stain, I can't lie. I look at your comments too. I hear you out. I hear Mike out. But I'm gonna put my bottom dollar on the line, man, and say that well, we're not really ready for how greatness this is gonna be able to like portray. You know, the greatness of Grand Theft Auto 6 is really gonna be on the next level, man. And
Well,
one more thing before you say, because I'm gonna let you talk. I really want to hear you out. I swear, dude. Mike told me he's like, what do you think Grand Theft Auto 6 is like? How next level do you think is gonna be? And I told him, I mean, besides real life, like when you look at the window, there's no better clarity than the human eye, right? Like you see the
bro, what does
stars like
that
1,000 miles
mean?
what
away.
a
Like,
No better clarity
listen
than
to
the
me, listen
human
to me.
eye? What are you
Yeah, that's
saying?
true. There really is no better clarity and vision than the human eye. Like animals are like the bottom from us, you know. We
what are
see
you
the way we perceive it, the way we perceive it,
But what
like
does
is
that have to do
true.
with the
Like it's
game?
so true. Like look, but then Grand Theft Auto, dude, Rockstar, they're going to give you something in the technological flesh, in the technological presence. Like,
Technological flash?
yeah,
Bro!
dude, listen,
How much
man.
is Sam Houser
I,
paying you?
oh, he's paying me money, dude. He
Obviously. I
is
mean,
really good.
dude.
Can you shoot
Like,
me Sam's contact, please, so I can get paid? Too?
Stayed. I'm under NDA. That's why I guess. No, I'm kidding, dude. I'm
Oh
just
my
a rockstar
God, man,
shell.
you
But
and I.
listen. So look. So what I'm saying is that once they deliver this, and then when you look at the graphics, you're gonna be like, okay, we just unlocked this other stage. We unlocked another level. You know, to processing even what you're looking at through the screen is going to be the next step. By the way, it's gonna put Alan Wake to shame. Like we think Alan Wake or
Ooh.
Cyberpunk, like all that stuff. By the way, I like Cyberpunk, but it's not
Oh
Grand
my
Theft Auto.
God,
Let's be
Oh.
real, dude. It's not Grand Theft Auto.
you
That
are
shit,
such a chill.
that shit is not Grand Theft Auto. I could give a fuck less what anybody has to say. And the fact that even people compare Rockstars to CDPR is like a major
Yeah,
disservice to what
that
gaming
is,
is, dude.
that
You
is.
know what I mean? Like it's pretty pathetic, man. I don't know.
But look,
Um,
but look, the thing is, all these people left. It's like Michael has been saying, you don't have the Beatles without the fucking Beatles. You know what I mean?
okay.
All these games, it's the games we love were made by these fucking. And look what has ever since they slowly left. One by one, they've been leaving.
Okay, but we gotta step back and ask this, okay? We gotta ask this. Now, I know you're gonna, what I'm gonna say, you're gonna tell me because they stood against what Grand Theft Auto was. But look, nobody at the end of the day is gonna leaving the money aside for their creative direction, okay? For their passion. Now,
Well,
let me
Dan
tell you
Hauser left because of that. Have you not
exactly,
seen?
but look, he doesn't love his passion more than
What
he
are you
loves the money.
saying?
And he loves the
Oh my
money.
God.
Listen, bro,
What?
there's no, bro, Kanye West loves
Kanye
the
West
money
is
more than he
low.
loves the creative input, bro.
No, 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 no. Look,
Yes,
look,
man.
look,
Okay,
look,
let me
Dan
hear it.
left. What happened? You know, you want to hear my theory? What
I
happened
do,
was
of course, man. Of course I want
they
to hear
were
it, dude. You're
working,
staying, man. Let's go.
they were
Uh,
working on this fucking game since 2014, kind
true,
of
true.
around that time, right?
Mhm.
Then there was a leak of a reboot that happened
Mhm.
in 19, I think. Yeah,
Staying is kind of cutting
what
off, or
happened?
is it me? I don't know.
It's
What
cutting out.
happened?
It's cutting out.
what happened after? Dan created his own studio, and if you look it up, you can see what the studio is about. The studio is about creating diverse, not diverse, stories of diverse mediums, genres and all this shit for.
Uh-huh. Because because Dan Hauser likes the money more than his
What are
creative
you
direction and
smoking?
input, bro. He's separating himself from Take Two because the money's not hitting the same. But if it
You
was
are
real
such a
and
shill.
oh my god, and if he was actually
You
passionate,
are such a
like
shill. Oh my
Humphreys, like Humphreys or even Sam, bro.
Why? Tell me why. Tell me why
Uh
Dan
huh. Uh
Houser
huh.
would leave the biggest video game studio on the fucking planet to do the exact same thing with a studio nobody even knows.
Bro, why are we? First of all, why are we acting like Dan Hauser is like the Jesus of video games? When
He's not. He's
when
not the Jesus of
realistically,
video.
when
But he was a
realistically,
creative mastermind. He was a creative mastermind
okay,
with
keyword,
guys and
one of
Mike.
them. He was one of them, my man. He wasn't that
Yes, they were the Beatles, exactly. And
okay.
they all left.
Dude, I get you, but no, man. No, dude. This business is on a different level than what it is of music, dude. Okay,
Yeah,
so look, before
now
they
they're
left,
hiring the blue-haired Twitter people to write your fucking stories.
okay,
Yes,
look,
that's one of
before they
them
left,
huge
okay, tell me this. Tell me
to write
this.
your fucking videos. What a great idea.
Stain, I get you, brother, but tell me this. Do nowadays when people go to even a regular show to, go and have a good time and hear music, are you telling me that there are people in this world that cannot hit the same notes that the Beatles have?
Yes,
Are you
I am saying that.
wrong?
Look,
Wrong.
look.
I will
We were
no,
talking
dude. There
about the
is no
fucking
way.
human
And
eye.
here's the thing. And here's the thing. Beatles gave us the blueprint, and that's the same thing of how Dan is and how Unsworth
Okay.
was and the
You
rest
want
of
to
them.
hear?
They
You
gave
want
the
to hear
blueprint.
boomer talk?
Company
You want to
integrity
hear?
is okay. Go
You
on.
want to hear boomer talk? Nobody
Okay.
can do the comfortably numb solo like David Gilmour. No one on this planet can do it except David Gilmour. That's a
Okay.
fact. That's a fucking fact. Okay, no one. The same applies to
You
Rockstar.
know what the difference of David Gilmour and Dan Houser is? David Gilmour loves his art direction more than the money. Dan Houser likes the money more than the art direction. That's why he left.
Then
Point
why
blank
did he
simple.
leave Rockstar? You're not making sense.
I
Why
am. You're
would he
just
leave
not getting
Rockstar?
it, dude. It's because they wanted to milk it even more, dude. You're
How
in a
will he
good
milk it if
timeline.
he's
You're
gone?
you're in a
Oh,
good timeline. The fact that Dan Houser left is the reason why you were getting a GTA 6 trailer this year, dude.
I'm not saying that. I am saying that all the work he did before, for all the past decade on GTA 6 is probably cut. It's probably cut, and it has been replaced by a blue-haired whale script about a fucking woke story and all this garbage. And that's just the reality.
Okay, talking about woke. Tell me one Grand Theft Auto that wasn't woke. Let me hear it. Say
Uh,
one.
well, now you put me on
Oh
the spot.
shit, it's over, dude.
But
But they're all
probably
woke. That's my
Chinatown Wars.
point.
Probably Chinatown Wars because they couldn't go really. It's Chinese.
Okay,
It's for
but
the
then
Chinese.
at the same time, if there's that based, then why would they even make a game with anything in the name of China in it? You get what I mean? Like if they are really that based,
Yeah,
then
but
why even mention
China hates
China?
homosexuals and degenerates. That's why all the
Oh
fucking
shit, dude.
GTA
Holy
5 and
god,
all this.
State is on the
Did you
next
know
level,
that
dude.
China
Holy
banned
shit.
GTA Online?
Man, I don't know, dude. When I look back, I play every Rockstar title once a year. Like I'll go through like 6 months of just playing Rockstar, and
Look,
then the
look,
other
look.
6 months is me just fucking maybe watching movies. Cause there's
I
anything
am
other
not
than Rockstar is
saying.
trash,
I am
my
not
opinion.
saying.
Um,
I
but
am
it's
not
like,
saying you're wrong. I'm not
yeah,
saying you're wrong. I agree that Rockstar always had woke themes in their games, but it wasn't like it wasn't censorship. It wasn't exactly the woke themes.
dude,
Trevor is
because
beloved. Trevor is a beloved protagonist.
Okay, cause look, man, you can't have everything.
He lived
Stan, it's cutting off. It's kind of windy in the back or something. I don't know. It's
That's
kind
my.
of cutting off.
That's not me. That's not me. But Trevor literally says, "Prefer sucking cock to smoking pot."
Dude, but at the same time, Trevor looks at Fabian, fucking Michael Wife's yoga teacher,
I know.
and then
That's what
and
I'm
then he
saying.
looks up and down and he says, "My good lord." Why does he say that? Because he wants to fuck him, bro.
Yeah.
Are you
So
telling me
that,
that's not progressive? Are you telling me that Grand Theft Auto 6 is gonna be that woker than
look,
Grand
look,
Theft Auto
look,
5?
look. I'm not disagreeing with you on the woke shit. Like John Marston
Yeah.
said, Bonnie McFarlane says
Oh
that
yeah,
the
man. John
country needs
Marston
a
is
woman
woke.
president. And
He's
what does
woke as
John
hell, dude.
Marston say? He says, "I'm inclined to agree, Miss McFarlane." What I'm saying, what I'm talking about, the problem isn't just the shit, because that was Rockstar taking a jab at those kind of people. You know, they always, the problem is they always tap every fucking group in a sense, a certain group. That's what I'm saying. I mean, why did they replace the Confederate flag in that
I can't hear him.
Yeah, me too.
why, why
Stain.
listen
Um,
to a loser on the internet complaining about the shit and then they remove why
okay, from what I understand is this. Look, the whole
because they're
Confederate play,
losers.
bro. So there's one thing, right? It's
You're not going to
law.
defend this. You
Okay, look,
cannot
look.
defend. Oh,
I'm not
oh,
defending it, but let me explain why it happened. So it is kind of defending. I can't lie, but let me explain why that's the case, right? So before you point the finger at Rockstar, go ahead and point your finger at your government, right? Because there is law and regulation. At the end of the day, before this thing is a piece of entertainment and before this thing is a product, there are laws that get implemented. And I remember we went through a polarizing time where you know how all that stuff happened like a couple years ago. Law stated that that is now like a hate sign. Bro, Grand Theft Auto
do
games have never
you know
look
what
Grand Theft Auto games
character?
look, and even in the sense of
Dude.
You are
RDR2
such a
and
shill,
look
man.
hear me out. And even at the sense of Red Dead 2 bringing in the KKK, right? Like um
Yeah.
the reason why they put them in there is because they had this whole little storyline, right, of you killing them, they're the evil, and then you go collect collections. Now, GTA 6 can easily have a Confederate flag in there, but you have to be willing to you have to be willing to accept that they're going to be labeled as a KKK. And are you okay with that? But look, if they do label that as well, you're going to turn around and call them woke. So which one is it? You get what I mean? Like there is no other way than you can look at it. And the way they looked at it is they can't have an implementation of having the guys in Confederate clothing look as a bad guy because there is no
I'll tell you
incentive.
now.
There's
I'll
no
tell you now.
gameplay element of where you go and do that, and then you get like a reward out of it, and
What the fuck?
the game clearly states that these are evil people. The reason why they took it out is because those people with the Confederate flags weren't labeled evil. That's why they had to take it out because the game didn't give you an incentive and a reward for
Then
taking
why?
them out.
Then why?
They were
Then
like
answer me
regulars.
this. Then answer me this, please. Then why would they remove the transsexual NPCs in GTA 5? Is it because they're evil? Are they illegal? Why? Can you answer that one, please?
Well, because it's the same way of the Confederate, it's state law, and state law point the finger at your government, not Rockstar, dude. You know what I mean? And there's no competitor to Rockstar that does what you're arguing against, you know?
So you have
Like,
no explanation for that one.
what do
Is
you
that what
mean,
you said?
dude? I just told you. I just told you.
But
Like,
as
I
far as
literally
I can
explained.
see, The show hunters are not there.
And besides that, like, would you really give a fuck? Like, because whenever
Yes, I
they
do. I
look,
have
look,
not
look.
bought.
Okay, but
I
guess who
have
took
not
him out?
bought
Guess who took him out? Dan Hauser did. Umsworth did. Not Sam. Sam, maybe he did, but Sam is still there.
Sam is
Humphreys,
a
maybe he
loser.
did. But the people like Leslie
Sam.
and Laszlo, those people that were there and that have left, they're the ones who came together and agreed to take it out. Why couldn't they stand on their hill?
What are you
Even if they're gonna
smoking?
leave. Even if they're gonna
Dude,
leave. Even if they're gonna leave.
dude.
Why did they not stand on that hill then? You know why? Because they've been progressive since day one. They only
Well, I'm not
implement.
disagreeing with you on that.
I know you're
I'm
not.
not
I know you're
disagreeing with
not.
you on that.
Holy shit,
That
dude.
house
Let's go.
was shady. What I'm saying is they did not agree to have all their work fucking shit on and destroyed.
Yeah, but we as fans think that. We as fans think that. But then, I mean, I talked to Dan. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm trolling. I'm trolling.
Bro.
I'm trolling. I'm trolling. I'm trolling. I'm trolling. I'm trolling. But if you would then look at Dan, he would then tell you, I made that decision, not you.
didn't.
I
How did you
agreed
know?
to that. He wanted that. By the
You
way,
really? Oh my
by the way, the only reason why that was implemented is because it kind of backfired. It kind of backfired on them. They were so woke. They wanted to add those characters, not for you to kill them, but for them to be there as a presentation. So they went so woke it backfired. Then they were like, "Holy shit!"
Okay, what
we
about
support
Michael
these- we
Unsworth?
support this group.
What about Michael Unsworth?
Well, Michael, who?
Unsworth.
Umsworth? What about him?
Why did he leave?
Oh, because, dude, he got old, man. He got his bank, dude. He doesn't want to stay there anymore. It's time for him to fuck pussy, drink alcohol, do
You
drugs.
are-
What
Oh
the
my
fuck?
You know, it's not.
Dude, what are you talking
Shit
about?
anymore, bro. He doesn't care.
He doesn't. Oh my
Bro,
God!
and then-
He literally walked up stage at the Game Awards to accept the award for the.
Okay,
for
and then-
It's
how
officially
old
over.
was
Look
he
at the
then?
screen. It's
He was
officially
like-
over.
He was like 65 years old, dude. He
It's
was like
officially over. Look at the
65.
screen.
What's happening?
GTA is dead. Look at the screen.
Oh, hold on. Give me time. Give me time. Let me load. What about it? Okay. Are you? Is that the picture of Grand Theft Auto 5, Vice City, and San Andreas 4? Is that what you're trying to show me, Mike?
You got to make sure you refresh it and
Okay. Let me do that right now.
look at what I'm showing you. It is over. It is over.
Exactly.
What do you want me to look at, dude?
What do you
Well,
mean? It's highlighted on the screen. What are you talking about?
Okay
Look
then.
at everyone
All right.
that
Okay.
left.
Okay. Let's be real. Let's be real. Look at Grand Theft Auto 3, right? Vice City and San Andreas. Why are you not shilling Obe Vermiege? Tell me that then. Why?
Chilling what?
And look at Grand Theft Auto 4. Obe Vermiege is there, right? Is he not?
What are you doing?
What? They're all gone.
Okay, my point is.
Bro, they
Obe
made the first
Vermiege-
These
listen,
programmers are
listen,
gone. They
Obe
made the first
Vermiege-
GTA 3. They're gone.
Obe Vermiege had
Exactly.
left in 2008. Why was there no discussion prior to Grand Theft Auto 5 about him?
Because programmers.
Oh,
you
now
know-
you care.
Oh.
You care about people leaving.
No. But I'm trying to hear you out, dude. Like I'm trying to understand you. Like and if you look at James Worrell, why are you guys not talking about James Worrell?
Who's
Like
that?
that's
Because he
another
was
key
not part
factor.
of the. I'm
No,
not
that's
saying.
another key factor that has left since Grand Theft Auto 4, and you guys aren't talking about him. But you, at the same time, you'll be like, "Oh, Grand Theft
But
Auto
look.
4 and 5 is based, but then Grand Theft Auto 6 is gonna be trash."
Okay, but
Like,
you're not
come on, bro,
understanding.
let's be
The
real.
same programmers have been working on these games since the inception,
Exactly.
the PS2 era,
Exactly.
and now they're gone.
Because
So you're getting a GTA 6
they
without
gave
them. It's
the
over.
next
It's over.
generation a blueprint. By the way, you guys are thinking that means that whenever they're gonna retire, that means Rockstar's gonna shut down. That's not how it works.
No.
That's not how it works, man.
I didn't
like,
say
come on.
that. I didn't say
Like,
that.
bro, this guy, these guys gave us the blueprint, and you can never deny that. God bless
Okay,
them, bro. They're
okay.
the legends. Like they put in that work, bro. I do agree. If it was not them, then we wouldn't have had Grand Theft Auto for what it is today. But hear me out,
Exactly.
dude. But hear me
But
out.
look. Let Mike,
Okay.
let Michael say what Michael
Okay.
was saying
All right. My bad. Let me hear it.
about that. It's the creative masterminds. They don't just write the story. They write the side missions, the world, all the fucking shit you see on the screen. That all the world building was these people. And what Michael was saying before was that we all
Dude,
all that shit will
then you
spill
don't
over.
understand how game development works, dude.
Oh my god! Are you a game developer? Is that what you're telling me?
What happened? I can't
Are
hear
you
you.
a game dev? Are you a game dev?
Have I been there? I can't disclose that.
No. Are you a game developer?
Or I can't disclose that.
Okay, buddy.
It's over. No, I'm kidding, dude. I'm a regular Rockstar shill, bro. Look,
Yeah, I
I'm
know
a
you're a
nobody.
shill. We all know
Uh,
you're a shill.
I will always back up
Okay,
Rockstar.
but shut up now. I want to hear Michael. Let's go. Let's switch to the technical
Yeah.
side.
I'm tired of
That is
hearing
what we're all
Mike.
hoping
I want
for.
to hear
That is
Mike
good.
from this right
Let's hear Michael because I'm sick of my own.
now. No. All right, Mike. Let me hear you out. Please tell me. Let's go. Let's go 50 rounds, dude. Let's go 100 rounds. How about
Dude, you got
let's do
19
2 versus
days,
1.
bro. What you
Let's do 2
mean?
versus 1.
No, let Michael talk.
Okay. All right. I'm quiet.
What is there to
Oh,
say?
never
I
mind.
got it on the screen. You guys said it didn't matter.
No, I said it mattered.
Dude, and
Fable
I'm
said
saying
it. Fable said it didn't matter.
exactly, and it
Well,
doesn't
but he's a
matter.
shit.
Oh
Because
my God,
whatever
bro.
they already, because whatever they already worked on, that skeleton is there. Because they leave and stay, it does not matter. That foundation is there. They made that. They're working on the blueprint, bro. Like, you think that these people that worked on Grand Theft Auto 6, they
But they've
started off
been there
from ground
since number
zero?
3, all the way to 5, and now they're no longer there.
Okay, and God bless them. Thank you for them. They made that skeleton. They made the blueprint. They gave us the ground to work on. What
The
else?
skeleton.
Dude, am I wrong? They literally
You
built
are
the body
wrong.
for you.
You
No,
are
I'm
wrong.
not. No, I am not.
How can you say they only created a blueprint when they worked on every fucking game? You are shilling, my
Well,
God.
that's the entire point, man. They gave you the foundation.
So you're
Now it's
saying
up
what you're
to the next.
saying is
Because no
all
matter
the
what
old
it is,
games were just a
whoever else
fucking
works on
blueprint for
it,
GTA
whoever
6,
else
which
works
won't
on
be
it
looked at.
is not gonna lay that different than what the original source was, and that is a fact, dude. That is
That is not a
development.
fact.
If
Nobody
you
knows.
look, dude, if you look at Scorsese, you're telling me only Scorsese's movies are Scorsese? There's a bunch of other people that have made as impactful movies by following the blueprint of Scorsese.
No,
Am I wrong?
that is the
Yes,
problem, you
yes.
see. That is the
So
problem.
as much as I am a Rockstar shill, you are a Scorsese shill then, because you're not willing to understand that.
No, that is the problem. You see, you're comparing it to a movie. With movies, you have a script writer, and you have the director, and you have the producer, and
Then
all this
why are you
shit.
comparing the
What I'm
fucking game to the
saying,
Beatles? That's music.
no,
That's even
no, you're
worse.
not.
That's a worse comparison than movies. It's over.
Please listen. You're not getting it. What I'm saying is that Dan, Laszlo, and Michael, they were the creative people behind the fucking script and how the fucking game would play out. Then you got Sam as the producer. He would oversee all their stuff, and they would work together. A fucking map, GTA 6, whatever. They will create the story, the map, the side missions, all this shit. What I'm saying is,
Okay, then first of all, then what do you know of Grand Theft Auto 6 that you think Dan's writing or Umsworth's writing or Leslie's isn't in Grand Theft Auto 6? Then why
well,
are you jumping
why
over that
would you
bridge? You don't
leave?
know that. You don't know that. Okay, they left, but what if Grand Theft Auto 6, as a programmer and as an artist and writer, has Leslie in there, or has Aaron, or has Down, or has Humphreys? What are you gonna say then? Are you gonna backtrack? Because magically their names appeared on there. You know what it looks like?
Hold on.
I
Okay,
feel
well,
like
hold
even
on.
if Dan-
They said that the game was rebooted. GTA 6 was rebooted.
Exactly. around the time then left.
Exactly, implying that their
Do you
work might have
guys
been all
think
cut.
that whenever Grand Theft Auto 3 or Vice City San Andreas 4 or 5 or 1 or RDR 1 or 2, whenever they entered production, do you think that everything they put on paper stayed there? And it
No, I'm
stayed
not
there until
saying
it
that.
improved? Of course not. There was a bunch of writings that ended up getting scratched out. There's a bunch of concepts that didn't end up making the final game, bro. Everything, every single creation that there is, always before it gets kicked off, there's a couple times that it gets backlogged. There's a couple times that it gets scratched out. What's the difference, man? What is the difference? Why? Because you're missing a name on there, and not
I
to mention
know
that
you're
those
not
legends.
understanding. Yes, that is true. You look at the development of Red Dead 2. A lot of shit was rewritten and cut. Arthur Morgan was originally going to be way more abrasive, more of a criminal, and then they had to rewrite him to be more of a woke loose. What I'm saying is that is still Dan's work. He was
I'm getting
forced to
kind of
write
hot for them voting rights.
Okay, but then that's the thing. If when Red Dead 2
Sincerely.
Okay,
If
hold
when Red
on.
Dead 2
Hold on. Let's just
okay.
let's just get back to base here. I mean, so
Let's get back.
you're saying that this isn't really that big of a deal. GTA 3 programmers, you have Obey and you have Adam Fowler. GTA Vice City, you have Obey, Adam Fowler, Alexander, Roger. GTA San Andreas, Adam Fowler, and Obey again. I'm not pronouncing these names right, but nonetheless,
you're right,
GTA 4, Adam Fowler, Alexander, Roger, Obey, and GTA 5, Adam Fowler. Okay, it's been the same team for programmers since the PS2 era, GTA 3 all the way to 5. Now
Okay,
this is
oh,
for the very first time. For the very first time, this is it. This is it.
Okay,
Because it's over.
But here's the irony, dude. Here's where you guys are so wrong. At least be fair. Why are you guys not mentioning that Obey and Alexander are not there with Adam as a programmer at Grand Theft Auto 5? Why, when ironically Grand Theft Auto 6
that's
is
why it was downgraded from 4, because Adam Fowler didn't have help, seemingly.
Okay, but then you'll have the same shills. I'm the biggest shill, but then haters shill, the haters shills. But then you'll have the same haters come up and be like, Grand Theft Auto 5 is the last real iteration. Why do they say that? You know why? Because they're bored. They have no idea what they're talking about. It's always something to complain about.
You
It's
are
like
under the
drugs
false
to these
impression that I hate Rockstar and that
No,
I hate
never.
other games.
Never.
That
Saying
is
I
not
know you're
true.
a Rockstar fan. Me and you are both the same Rockstar fan. It's just you're like on the other side and I'm on the other side.
Yeah,
You know what I
because
mean?
I see the red flag. I see all the red flags popping up
Yeah.
for years now.
And
I
I'm
can't
telling you,
ignore them. I am excited for the trailer and to see more of the game, but I cannot ignore the red flags that are flying high in the fucking air just because I'm a black shill.
Adam Fowler left in 2015, so these guys' work will not be in GTA 6. That's 100% confirmed because they're all done with Rockstar. So yeah, you could argue the framework is there, and it is. And GTA 6 is rumored to be on the Rage Engine 9, which is even better than Red Dead Redemption 2.
let's go.
But with that said, I mean, if they don't have programmers that these guys led the whole fucking thing for years, decades. I mean, this is ridiculous.
Man,
This is ridiculous.
this is a
the first.
billion-dollar
You're not
company.
understanding. Oh my God, bro! How do you not understand this? Look at this.
I do. I'm hearing you out.
You're such a
but Mike, hear me
shell.
out. I am.
So who's going to save this? Who's going to save this? Who's going to save this?
ultimate
Adam Fowler is gone. It's over. He was the last man standing, and he's done.
Exactly.
No. I'm saying it's not a big deal because they.
Then
already
who's
gave
stepping
you the
in? Phil
blueprint.
Hooker?
They gave you the.
Who's Phil
They
Hooker?
gave you the foundation. They gave you a skeleton. So your red flags are
Okay.
all orange. They're not as
No.
red as you think they
Okay.
are.
But
They're
let
orange.
Michael speak.
Okay. Let me hear Michael out, man. I love Michael, by the way, a lot.
Well, then who's going to take the reins then?
Oh my God! Wait till the introduction comes through, buddy. Wait till the intro. By the way, I'm predicting Grand Theft Auto 6 is gonna go back to that original intro. It's not gonna be like 4.
Okay,
and
but
5.
now
I
you're
think
just
it's gonna be
smoking,
like
bro.
Vice City and
Bro,
San
they're not
Andreas.
going back to the roots, bro. They're going to cater and pander to the online crowd because that's where the big.
Exactly.
No, no,
No.
no.
Okay, let me ask you this. Let me ask you
Look,
this. If the online is forced somehow, would you defend that, Fable?
If the online is
I
forced,
Yeah,
what
was
do you mean?
about that.
like if you
if it
want to
was a
play the single
guess?
player story and then seamlessly go into online without any load screens or something crazy like that. I mean, I mean, what do you say to that?
Okay, luckily for me, that's not the case. That's all I'm
Oh,
gonna say.
oh my God.
That's all I'm gonna
Okay.
say, man.
Well,
So it
well,
doesn't matter. Why would I have to worry about something that does not exist? That's not even a
well.
chance, dude.
Okay, but Phil Hook,
If you've been following, yeah.
Mhm.
guys, this is a GTA game. It's not Red Dead 2. Look at the sales for Red Dead 2. They're abysmal compared to GTA. Okay,
By the way,
they're
eighth
great.
highest selling game of all time, dude. Red
What?
Dead 2. Eighth highest selling game of
It
all
doesn't
time.
matter. Look at
Eighth.
the sales
No,
for
it isn't.
Yeah,
GTA
it
5.
is, dude.
It's GTA 5.
No, no, no. That's the second highest selling game of all
Yeah,
time.
I know, but look at the sales difference. I mean, yeah, Red Dead Redemption's popular, sure,
I'm
but not
talking
compared
about
to.
Rockstar Games. I'm not talking
Well,
about the other games.
no, no. I think you misunderstood me, Stain. I'm saying Red Dead 2 is the number eight
Oh,
highest selling game of
okay,
all time.
okay.
Yeah, yeah. By the way, what were you saying, Mike? I'm sorry, dude. I kind of got backlog. What were you saying?
Well,
What was your thing?
I said, look, Red Dead Redemption 2 sold well, no doubt about it. You said it. What was it? The eighth selling best game of all time. That's fantastic. But compared to GTA, I mean, it's almost a night and day difference.
Okay, then let's be real, okay? Um, besides Red Dead Redemption 2 being woke, do you not think at times it's based? Do you think it's just all wokeness? There was no
What?
instance of it actually being based.
Well, to me, my biggest issue with Red Dead, I don't even know book themes. It's about how much they went back in terms of features and mechanics compared to the first game. You know, it's a most of the game is a museum game. And, can't go out into the shit. Yeah, it has some issues.
Well, I can't hear
Stain,
Stain.
I'm sorry, bro. It's kind of cutting out, man. Can you please say that again? I'm sorry, man. I
Well,
really
what
want
I
to have
was
this
saying,
discussion.
it's my internet. It's garbage.
It's okay.
What I was saying is that I do have issues with Red Dead 2, but they're mostly technical from the technical side. You know,
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
there's
Yeah.
woke shit in the game. I do hate Sadie. She's a trash character. But
Mhm.
you know, my issues with Red Dead lie more on how much they went back and what they did with the first game.
Okay, and then that falls to my theory that Red Dead is like a fan service, but they had to make Red Dead 2 just so it could be like a beta ground for their ultimate Grand Theft Auto 6. And I stand on that. Just like Red Dead
But
1
wouldn't they make
was a
a
beta ground
GTA
for
game
GTA
if that was
5.
the case?
What
If
happened?
Red Dead 2 was really just the beta ground, wouldn't they make another GTA, like call it whatever, Los Santos Stories or something like that?
No, because instead of calling it the stories, they understood that they could make beta grounds off the Red Dead Redemption series rather than calling it a story
Yeah,
or
but Red
calling it
Dead
a
2
city. You
wasn't
know what I
about
mean?
the Red Dead
Like
franchise. It was
like
never
before Red
about
Dead
it.
existed, Vice City and San Andreas. I mean, not San Andreas, but Vice City was a beta ground for San Andreas. You know, and
Yeah,
if you
but
do
that
look
was
at
a
it,
GTA game. That's
uh,
what I'm saying. Red Dead was never popular. I was there for the release of the first game. Nobody fucking knew about it. I talked about it to my friends. They didn't know what the fuck I was talking about. You know,
yeah, because
Red Dead 2 only really is what made the franchise a little bit more mainstream, really. But the first game, nobody fucking knew about.
no, dude. Hey, man, Grand Theft Auto has been a main line since Vice City.
I'm
Since
talking
Vice
about
City,
Red Dead.
okay, but before Red Dead, it was GTA, man. That's what I'm saying. Red Dead
Exactly.
is a beta field. Like,
So why would they make Red Dead 2 the beta grounds for GTA 6? That's what I'm
okay,
saying.
because GTA 6 is way more faster and is gonna be way more of a quicker pace than Red Dead 2 will ever dream to be. the first ground. Okay, you're gonna have a car in Grand Theft Auto 6 going 300 miles per hour, as there's a horse in Red Dead 2 going
Exactly.
like 15 miles per hour. The reason
That's what
why
I'm
I'm saying
saying. It
Red Dead 2
doesn't
is a
make
beta ground,
sense.
yes, it does, because first of all, they have to first focus on graphical fidelity. They have to first make that implemented. They have to
Okay,
really see
okay,
how much
okay.
they can stress those
Well, tell
systems
me,
out.
in your opinion,
Uh,
what mechanics from Red Dead 2 will spill over into GTA 6?
Well, they're going to bring Sadie. You know, Sadie. She's a strong, independent.
Oh,
it's over. It's so
She
over,
she's
dude.
literally
oh
on.
my
She's literally
God.
on the disc. It's not Arthur Morgan. She's on the disc. The
Oh,
disc
yeah.
you put in.
That is disgusting.
Dude, imagine
You know
if
who's on the
like,
disc for the first game? John Marston,
Yeah.
baby. He's been
yeah,
there
hell
since
yeah.
day one.
And I think on the disc of Red Dead 2, it's Sadie, isn't it? The main
Yeah, yeah.
disc.
It's
That's what I'm
Sadie.
saying. That's what I'm saying.
It is
That's what I'm
Sadie.
saying. It's over.
Well,
Rockstar's always been
and Red
woke.
Dead Two
And you
fans,
guys are
Red
calling
Dead
it
Two
woke
fans want
now.
Sadie
It's over.
DLC. Literally the worst character in the entire franchise.
Yeah, it is the worst character. It is a
No, I don't
horrible.
think it's the worst character in the
Oh.
entire franchise. I think it's the worst character in the entire company, by the way.
No, what
Oh,
do
I
you mean? I
agree.
thought you
I
were gonna
agree
shill.
with
I
that.
thought you were gonna
No, no,
shill
no, 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 no.
Sadie.
No, yeah, I'm a Rockstar shill, but that shit is annoying, dude.
Oh,
And I
you know,
blame Dan Hauser for that, so I'm glad he's gone.
I blame him too, but you know what I think? You know, I think he was forced to shove Sadie really hard in there because, you know, it is very unnatural at times, especially in the epilogue. When I got to the epilogue and I was milking them cows and playing as John, I was happy. Then that bitch walked onto the screen and I was like, oh my God.
Hey,
So
but
this
let's be real. If you okay, I understand her voice could be annoying and shit like that, but as a character, it's not that. It's not of a that much of a bad character like that. I just think she's annoying. If they only toned her down a little bit and actually made her be a little bit more feminine, it makes sense. The only reason why I'm like against her is because
well,
she kind of is not who she's meant to be, and they kind of forced her as if if they would have kept her a little bit more feminine and they toned her down, because her story is actually
okay,
pretty
but
tragic. It makes sense. It is close to real grounds, you
her
know.
story is garbage.
No, bro,
Okay,
like think about it. It's kind of badass. Her husband's
it's
dead.
trash. She
She
was a
used to help
fucking
her
beast
husband out. They
forever.
used to live in the
And the
woods, like
fucking
in these snowy fields, and then he's dead, and then she has kind of like
no,
a PTSD.
it's
Michael fucks her over and stuff,
it's
right? So I
trash.
kind of get it, dude. Okay, but if that's trash, then guess what's the worst game of all time?
Yeah, you're gonna say Last of Us 2. Come on, brother.
Exactly, exactly. Let's go, Stain.
Why are
Round
you
of
so
applause, bro.
predictable?
Hell yeah, bro. Hell yeah, dude. If Sadie is bad, dude, then Ellie is like the bottom of my shoe.
No, no, no,
Like,
you're not.
yeah, dude. Yeah,
Ellie,
man.
I'm not. I don't want to talk about Last of Us. Please, I want to talk about GTA 6.
Okay, okay,
And
yeah,
that's
yeah,
what we're
GTA.
doing is if you got Sadie, imagine what Boulders is going to be GTA 6. Because Sadie, that was set in the fucking 18th century.
Okay, but here's the thing. I'm
Imagine how
glad.
much worse it would be.
Okay, but here's the thing. I'm glad that Red Dead 2 went to kind of very annoying with Sadie, because Um, Rockstar never makes duplicate characters. You'll never look at one character and be like, "Oh, it reminds me of this one." So the
They
fact that
literally made
Sadie
that with
went
Red Dead
really
2.
all out,
Arthur
the
Morgan literally
okay,
stole John
no,
Marston's
no, no,
role
no,
in the
no. I'm
first
talking
place.
about characters. And by the way, Red Dead 2, Mike even said it one day. Red Dead 2 is basically like a DLC, and it's a remaster, and it's kind of true in a way.
It is.
The only difference is they kind of fleshed the characters out more, and they kind of wanted to get. But that does not
Well,
mean
if you play,
Red Dead 2 is not the greatest game of all
yeah.
time today, bro. You
But
know
look,
that is the greatest game of all time today,
but
despite its
look,
flaws. Despite its flaws.
all,
Uh-huh.
all this shit, you can't deny that all of this is red flags for GTA 6. Now, at this point, I really don't care. I know it's going to be trash. I know YouTube will cut Jason and all this shit. What I'm really hoping for side, but you got Adam Fowler on, you got all the creative masterminds behind the world. That's what I'm saying.
Okay, and that's why I'm saying too that these guys. That's why I'm saying too that these guys have made our foundation for this game, dude.
But
just
how can you
because
say that? How can
because
you
that's
call the
true, because
classics a
that's
foundation
business,
to
brother.
Red
Money
Dead's
is
a
money,
foundation?
man. And they're not gonna, dude. We're talking about Grand Theft Auto 6. We're not talking about some leftover garbage can game that we're all hyping because of a
I
nostalgia
know, but you're
factor, bro.
still
This
not
is money, dude.
understanding what I'm saying. You're still not
This
understanding. I know that GTA 6 will look way better than Red Dead 2. I know that it will look with the power of the SSD
I'm
or
not
whatever.
only talking about the
It's gonna
game,
run
dude.
great.
I'm not talking about the
What I'm
look only.
talking about is how those mechanics and features will play out in the world. Because in San Andreas, you went to Click and Bell and you ate the food, you vomited, you did all this crap.
Exactly.
That,
Okay,
that
I can
was that
explain that.
Bowser and the creative minds that said that. I want CJ
Okay.
to go to Click and Bell, get fat, and
Um.
puke. If
Okay.
I
Look.
can do that in six, if I can make Lucia a fat ass,
Oh hell
then
yeah.
what the fuck are they? Why? It's because they left. It's because all their work got cut because they're no
Um.
longer there to create those things.
Okay, look. When you look at Grand Theft Auto 4 and 5, right? So Grand Theft Auto 4 is the Grand Theft Auto 3 of the HD universe. Grand Theft Auto 5 is the Vice City of the HD universe. Now tell me, how different was Grand Theft Auto 3 to Vice City? Not so different, right? Because in a
It
way,
was kind of
they
different.
I mean, it was, bro, but keep in mind that in early dev, Vice City was supposed to be a DLC. And by the way, I don't even know how they would have implemented a DLC because that's just like before internet, dude. You know
Well,
what
they
I mean?
kind of
Like,
did
I don't know how they would
with
have done that.
stories.
Um, but here's the thing, dude. Um, so what you're expecting from Grand Theft Auto 6, this is what I'm expecting, and I know for a
Okay, you
fact
go.
this is how it's gonna be. Grand Theft Auto 6 is gonna be the San Andreas of the HD universe. It's gonna bring it all together. The only
Okay,
difference is why this time is different around because the 3D universe was the first stepping ground, right? That was Grand Theft Auto 3, Vice City to San Andreas. When Grand Theft Auto 4 and Grand Theft Auto 5 were made, they still had the bone of 3, Vice City, and San Andreas, even though the universes are different. But this time around, when it comes to 6, from all the way to 3, all the way to GTA 5, and I'm even throwing the Red Dead titles in there, GTA 6 is going to be the grand culmination of everything Rockstar has worked on since then. Yesterday, I even mentioned to Michael that in GTA 5, the devs all came together and agreed to make an inside joke. Now, you might ask, what is the inside joke? The inside joke is the big one. Okay. The big one has been. This is a theory of mine because such a Rockstar shill. I know all of these guys. The big one was a Rockstar dev insider because they've always had the grand vision of Grand Theft Auto 6. Not the name necessarily. They never had Grand Theft Auto 6, the name in mind, but they always had the ultimate Rockstar game. This entire time, these guys are such visionaries. These guys are such ahead of their time, and they're so patient. They understood that
Dude.
they understood these guys are like James Cameron. You know how James Cameron took like 20 years to make Avatar? These guys are on the same
well, he
timeline.
didn't make it. He drove by
These
himself.
guys
He
drew a
didn't make
timeline
Avatar
out
all by
and they
himself.
understood that each game is a stepping stone for the quote unquote big one. Okay, the big one is Grand Theft Auto 6. Whatever you know of Rockstar, every gameplay
Well,
mechanic that was implemented. By the way,
okay,
it's so
okay.
like it does not make sense for you to think that there will be for you to even doubt that Red Dead 2's mechanics are gonna differ from Grand Theft Auto 6. You're crazy. If
They
anything,
are.
they're
You
gonna
think
take
there's
it
going to be
and they're
this
gonna make it
man
even
gimmick in
better.
GTA
And they're
6?
gonna make, dude, you're gonna have horses in GTA 6.
No. Do you think you're going to be able to shoot someone head off and arm off and all this garbage? You think you're going to be able
Yes,
to do it?
yes, yeah.
Okay, buddy.
Yeah, because you're telling me even in Red Dead 1 there was a gore system like that? Of course there wasn't.
Yes, but
Why?
it
Because
was
they were
removed for
working on
San
the Rage
Andreas.
engine
It's
actually
not San Andreas.
transcribing that type of graphical input. They weren't there at the time. That's why the other it was so easy to do gore in the 3D universe because it's like not there, dude. You know what I mean? It wasn't that hard to do that. But it's harder whenever you already start getting into Grand Theft Auto 4, Red Dead 1, Grand Theft Auto 5. It becomes harder to put to put a gore system until they tapped in with Red Dead 2. And then as soon as they tapped in with Red Dead 2, the Rage Engine 8, I think it was at the time. Now we're facing 9. Rage Engine 8 implemented gore. What makes you think Rage Engine 9 is gonna scrap that out? They're building that
because
Rage Engine, dude. I don't
because
want
it
to hear
will be a
PC
Zoomer
crunch.
game.
What?
Because it will be a Zoomer game. They're not going to put that garbage in a game that will be essentially for
Oh
Zoomer.
God, you think Red Dead 2 is not a Zoomer game? Are you
No,
serious?
I am saying GTA 6 will be a Zoomer game.
Dude, Red Dead 2 is a Zoomer game. What makes you think GTA 6 is not gonna be a Zoomer game?
Zoomer is barrel.
And
Do
by the
you know
way,
the amount of
honestly,
Zoomers that have been
Zoomers are
killed
the
in Red Dead
closest
2?
thing to being based as possible, dude. Why would you not want it to be a Zoomer game? Zoomer is the complete epitome of edgy.
You are stealing Zoomer?
Oh my God, it's over, bro. It's actually over, dude. I don't know, man.
You are down bad.
Dude,
Michael, please let me hear you. Speak
Yeah,
some
yeah,
sense,
yeah.
please.
I want to hear Mike. I want to hear Mike.
Well, you got 19 days to see the slop, and you know you're going to be disappointed. I mean, what do you want me to tell you?
Look at him. He goes ahead and calls it slop. Hey, listen to me, buddy.
Bro,
Whenever
the
you see
key players are
countdown for
gone.
the
I mean, what do you want
I
me to
will
tell
see
you?
there. No. That's not how it works. I already
Okay,
debunked
buddy.
that.
No, you didn't.
Oh
Yeah,
my
we did.
They haven't
Oh my
made a GTA
God.
game since 2013.
Oh, but Michael, those are the
did.
blueprints.
Dude, they made Red Dead 2 in 2018. That's the thing. You guys always downplayed Red Dead 2. Why do you do that, dude?
What are you talking about? I literally still read that too in here.
No, I know you do, but I'm
Well,
talking about
I showed the cracks for Red Dead 2, and I was legitimately blocked by a Rockstar North engineer. And hopefully it wasn't one of these guys. I don't think they're on social media, but I'm not trolling. I was
Mike,
blocked by
I
a
will tell
Rockstar
him-
North developer, and I got mad.
Do you want me to tell him to unban you? I'll tell him to unban you.
I don't
bro.
remember who it was.
It's over.
It was one of my Red Dead Redemption
They
2
can't handle
videos.
it. They
Yeah, well, they
can't
couldn't
handle
handle it. I said, look, the NPCs, they're not on schedules, and you know they're not really building this house. And that's the thing too.
Oh, come
in
on, give me a
in
break.
GTA 6, when you know, if the construction workers are building the building, I need to see that in real time.
Oh, but Michael, I wanted to touch upon that what you're saying because Jason Schreier reported a long time ago that the map in GTA 6 would evolve over time, but
Well-
only in online.
Oh no.
So what are we thinking here with that? We are
Okay,
all
that's not
forgetting about the online.
confirmed. First of all, like, why are we acting like that's?
Well,
actually
I mean,
set in stone?
it could be like the Red Dead 2 mechanic where you just progress through the story and then the building gets finished and stuff like that. To me, it's going to have to be more than that.
Yeah, me too. I honestly think Grand Theft Auto 6 is gonna go back to some of its older titles, like the way it flows. I think that it will now again have unlockable parts of the map. Like you will have to do a certain something as the story entails, like as it goes by, and then you will then understand the grand scope of the entire map. I do not think that once you load
And-
into the game, you're gonna be able to go from point A to point B. There's
And
gonna
what
be
are
some
we thinking?
limitations.
What are we thinking with the open interiors? Am I going to be able to go to North Point Mall and see all the NPCs shopping and all this shit?
Oh hell no. Hell
Saint,
no.
Saint, yeah. So,
The interiors first game are locked.
so whenever I was watching those
But
leaks,
what
by the way,
Michael Stevens,
spoilers.
he was gonna
So-
suck.
So whenever I was going through those leaks too, so there was this reference code on one of the screens that said interior design 173. So what else can that mean? I think there will be more than 150
It could be story
interior
missions. It could be
designs.
like GTA 5. It could be all locked. Story.
No, man. But if you look at it, GTA 5 story mode didn't have that many interior designs.
Yeah,
that
but
were that
look at Red Dead 2. Look at Red
available.
Dead 2, bro. You got cabins you can't even go into, and it's like this makes zero
Yeah.
sense.
Okay, but then there were a lot of cabins that you could go into. Why they didn't make that happen is because, first of all, Rage wasn't there as it could have been yet. So
What are
look,
you
here's the
talking
stepping
about?
stone. Look, let me explain
It's
to you
because the
this.
No, no, no,
designers
no,
are.
no,
I
no.
know
Wait,
game
wait. Let
dev.
me
I
stop
know
you. Let
game
me
dev.
stop
Let me
you right
explain
there.
this to you.
Please.
At the
Please
end
let
of the
me stop you
day,
right there.
a game has to hold a certain database.
No,
Okay.
you are
It's not
saying.
as easy as you think it is. It's not
What
as
is
easy as you going, oh, okay, there's this open field. How come we can have a building
Okay,
with an
bro, look,
interior
look,
in
look,
there?
look, look,
That's
look.
not how it
Look.
works.
When did you play Red Dead 1?
Bro, 2010. I was
Okay.
in fucking
You
seventh
remember,
grade, dude. I went and got that shit.
you remember the amount of interiors in that game. It had a lot of interiors. It had banks. You could walk
Yeah,
into
but
the
not more
stores. You
than
could
Red
walk
Dead
into
2.
the
Not
house.
more than Red Dead 2.
All
Come on.
shit is cut in Red Dead 1. You can't go into the McFarland's ranch house. You can't go into the fucking Tumbleweed Mansion. You can't walk into the Armadillo Bank.
Okay,
You
because
go to all these fucking places that were there in 2010. That's what I'm saying. You're not listening.
no, no, I get you, Stade. But look, you're telling me in Red Dead 1, after you're done with the McFarlane's missions, you could go into her house? That's no, you can't. You can't do that, dude.
No, you can't go. You have a safe house in McFarland's Ranch. You have the
Oh
store in
yeah.
McFarland's Ranch.
Okay.
You have all these places that you can walk into.
Okay, but then that kind of doesn't make sense in this story, bro. You can't expect the house to be there
You,
without anybody living there because obviously somebody was living there, dude.
you are so damn bad.
I am, but hear me out. You're not getting me, dude.
You're
No,
not getting me.
no,
You're
no.
not getting me.
It's over.
I'm losing my fucking voice over here arguing with you, man. What the fuck?
State, I love you. It's because I love you, dude. Don't get mad, man. Relax, relax. Take it easy. Grand Theft Auto 6 is gonna blow you away, Stain, and I hope you're ready
I
for
hope
that.
so. I hope so. But there are too many red flags. That's what I'm
No, no,
saying.
no. These flags are actually orange. Matter of fact, they're green. These are all green flags. This is
Dude.
actually a good thing, dude. This is actually this is actually a good thing. Holy shit, man! And I can't
Oh,
believe it because I know as soon as and by the way, we're all worried that we don't have a logo or anything yet. You guys don't understand that Rockstar is a marketing ultimate hype beast, man.
yeah,
Their
then why
marketers
aren't
are
they
all
doing their
billionaires.
job?
Bro,
They're
it
like
still says
business
Happy
analysts.
Halloween on their website, bro.
Yeah, cause Rockstar's trolling you literally.
Yeah, I
They're
bet.
hoping for people like
Oh, yeah.
you,
That
guys.
is such a
They're
code.
hoping
That
for
is such
people
a
like
code.
you to be, to make these videos and go like, Happy Halloween, by the way. You know what I mean? Like that's the whole
Okay.
premise, dude.
Do
And
you
you
remember?
know,
Do you
uh,
remember the GTA 5 anniversary trailer? The 10-year anniversary trailer?
why did I move here? By the way, come December, we're gonna get a Grand Theft Auto Definitive Edition. I'm trolling. We're not getting 6 yet. Grand Theft Auto
I
6
hope
is
I
gonna
hope we don't.
is
We
in
don't. You know, the
2040.
Zoomer. You know, the audience of GTA today. They don't really deserve a great game.
Happy
I agree.
Halloween,
I
by the way.
100%
They
agree.
should just cancel GTA 6. We don't even need it. I mean,
I agree. I mean, look, Michael. Michael, what happened when Last of Us 2 came out? Amazing game. Way better than Red Dead 2 in a lot of
Oh,
in my
here we
opinion.
go.
What
Here we
they all
go.
said it's trash because it's woke, but they want to ignore the wokeness in Red Dead 2, and they will ignore the wokeness in GTA 6
Unbelievable, Stain. The
because of
fact,
Rockstar, because of the brand, being fake fans, not even knowing that all the Beatles have left. You know, it's
dude,
unbelievable.
you complain about Rockstar being woke, but you don't. You support TLOU2, which was the most woke game of all fucking time. Matter of fact,
All time, by the way.
that's what made the other devs go woke. Is because of Last of Us 2. So if there's anybody to
No,
point a
it's because of
finger
Last
on
of Us
being
1.
woke, bro, SpongeBob on PS2 is more based than The Last of Us 2.
So you're a Zoomer then. You're telling me you're a Zoomer.
No, 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 no. I'm actually, I'm not. Am I a Zoomer? Oh, holy shit, it's over, dude. Let me see what the timeline is of Zoomer. I might be a Zoomer, bro. It's over.
Oh my God. Well,
Holy
we got
shit.
5 minutes left. We got 5 minutes
oh, it's
left.
it. 5 minutes left. It's over.
I am giving Michael the space now because he needs to deliver the reality.
Yeah,
you
yeah.
know?
I'm
But as always, nobody will listen.
okay. So tell me this: is 1998 a Zoomer? Am I a Zoomer?
98?
Yeah.
Isn't that millennials?
I think I'm the first generation of the Zoomers, bro. I'm the ultimate Zoomer.
It's
Over.
over.
It really is, dude. Look at that,
It's
man.
over.
Hell yeah, Zoomers unite for GTA 6. Let's go, chat. Let's go.
Anyway, I'll say my final piece. What I'm hoping for is that they really deliver on the technical side. I want it to be, as you said, the culmination of everything in GTA games. I want the dismemberment. I want to walk into the interiors. I want to go to the mall. I want to have all this shit. Even put horses in. I don't care. Let me ride on a horse. I want everything. All the mechanics. Shit. I want to be finished.
Mhm.
And look, if I go to Burger Shop and I have Lucia eat a hamburger and she doesn't get fat, it's a zero.
Yeah, no, I mean I get you, bro, but all this doubt of Rockstar, it just does not make sense to me, and I'm
I
gonna
think
stand on
it's
that hill.
absolutely
I
warranted.
think
I
you're
think
more
it is.
worried than you're supposed to be. You're forgetting that this is the company in their last iteration of the Grand Theft Auto franchise. They made you torture someone, you know, um, like
Yeah, and
and
what happened?
and
You know what happened? That mission was on the fucking news.
yeah, hell yeah,
You
bro.
think they're gonna do
Rockstar's
that
good at
again?
that. By the way, and at the end of the day, marketing is marketing, no matter how
So it's
quote
okay. It's
unquote.
okay to have those missions, but we have to delete these certain NPCs because that's too offensive.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just ridiculous.
Well, that's what I mean, Mike. Is that just because they do that and they're following a regulation, that does not mean that they're not facing
Correct,
more.
right.
Bro,
What am
You
I
are
wrong?
such a
then they shouldn't.
shill.
They shouldn't make the game, bro. They shouldn't make the game. I already said
Exactly.
you cannot make this game in this climate, so they're not making it anymore. That's what you don't understand. This is going to be an action Marvel game.
Exactly. The
You're
original.
just going to
The
roam around
original.
and you're going to eliminate enemies that move on the screen. They're not going to punch
No,
down
no, 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 no,
anymore.
no,
The humor's going to
no.
be really weak. It's going to be watered down. Laszlo's
Yeah,
not going to be on the
exactly.
radio.
Yeah,
Laszlo's not
yeah,
writing. Dan
yeah,
Houser's gone.
buddy.
The programmers are gone.
Oh,
I mean, I don't know how you think this is coming together.
oh, it's coming together, bro.
Oh,
By the way, everything that you just said is a green flag. It's a green flag.
oh
A
my
green
God, bro.
flag, by
It's
the
a
way.
green flag right there, dude.
Well, look. I gotta go now. It's
Oh
been great
no.
chatting with you all. All the three Rockstar fans united.
Yeah,
It
hell
was a
yeah,
great
Slade.
talk.
I appreciate you,
It
bud.
was a
Good
great
It's
talk,
talk.
man.
And
over.
listen, Fable, you are such a shill.
Never forget Fable a Punisher, please. Like
Oh
Yeah,
I'm
my
you are
chill.
God.
such a shill,
Wait
man.
Look,
till you
That's
wait till
it.
you call in when the trailer comes out. I mean, you're gonna be so.
Oh yeah,
Oh, the
I have.
shilling's gonna
I
be on a
I
whole
can't,
nother
I
level.
cannot wait, bro. Let
No,
December
dude.
come. Whenever
It's
they
only
peel
19
that little
days
curtain back,
potentially.
whenever they peel that little
I have
curtain back,
literally
man.
lost my fucking voice out here talking to Fable the Shill.
Hell
It,
yeah,
it
man.
was amazing,
Fable the
man.
Schiller. Fable the Schiller, let's go.
Yeah, exactly. Anyway, yeah, I am hoping for that. I am hoping that the game delivers on the technical side. I'm sure the story will be woke and will be very bland.
Okay, before you leave,
Yeah,
Stain, let me say one more thing too. I cannot wait until me and everybody else in this chat, including Michael, kneels down to Rockstar, gives them the props
Dude.
whenever the trailer comes and you guys all kind of sidetrack and go, "Oh
you
my
are
God, I was
so
wrong."
hungry for that
Just,
Rockstar
just
coffee.
They're replacing
no, I will
Laszlo with
still
Joe
vote and
Rogan, bro.
accept you.
You know how cringe that is? They're replacing
No, 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 no,
Laszlo
no.
with Joe
Alex
Rogan
Jones,
potentially.
Alex Jones, man, Alex Jones.
No.
Alex
That's
Jones,
the
yeah, by the way. Alex
thing.
Jones, by the way.
There's gonna be a fake Alex
So
Jones in the chat.
so
for
instead
sure.
of creative, instead of writing a fake show and doing that all within, they're just going to bring real life people in and do their own stuff like
No, no,
that.
no, no, no.
That
That's why I
that's
said it's gonna
cringe.
be a fake Alex Jones archetype on the radio. I guarantee you. I can guarantee
We'll
you
see.
that, man.
We'll see. We'll see. We got 1 minute left, so I'm saying my goodbyes. It was a great talk, and
Yeah,
I'll see you
man.
all. I'll
Hey,
see you
you're a
too
good
when that
dude,
trailer
Steve.
drops.
Appreciate you, Michael. I love
It's
you, dude.
over.
I'm such a
It's
fan.
over.
Keep it going, man.
Hell
This
yeah,
is
bro.
legendary, bro.
Hell
I
yeah.
can't wait till
Yeah.
December.
Let's
I'll
get
see
it.
you
Take
guys
care, you guys. Take care.
then.
Alrighty, folks. I think that's going to wind it down here. think that's going to wind it down here. Again, the concerns are very apparent. Okay, from GTA 3 to GTA 5, you still have the core programming team. They were all there for all of the releases. These guys are no longer there. In addition to the other people that we talked about, including Dan Houser, Michael Unsworth, Laszlo, and many, many others. It really is a sad situation, but, well, the cracks are indeed starting to show. The trends are going downward for GTA 6. That's straight from Google. And we look at this right here. Culture shift, 18 months after Red Dead Redemption 2 release. They censored content in GTA 5, expanded and enhanced edition. No one has anything to say about that. The co-founder, Jamie King, says GTA 6 might not be as edgy or as funny. So if that sounds like it's going to float your boat, then I think you're going to love this game. But if you were on board for GTA of the past, this might not necessarily win you over. I guess we're just going to have to wait and see. But potentially in just 19 days, the curtain will be pulled back sooner rather than later, and we will get our first official look at GTA 6. But for now, that is going to do it. Appreciate you guys for tuning in, tagging along, supporting the show, coming through really hard and really strong today. We do appreciate that. Thank you so kindly for those that came through so hard, so strong. But for now, that's going to do it. Again, appreciate you guys for tuning in, tagging along, supporting the show, and we will see you later.
It's over!